Bird might solve a mystery or rewrite history. DuckTales.
We've been journeying in the wrong direction this whole time. We've been journeying outside of ourselves. Why?
Rough to wise, talk to him.
Spent a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Maybe this is the year right here. Energy. Go within. There's something inside of us.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside of us.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Energy. The first stage is realizing that you are. That's the first step. Confront yourself. Realizing that you are. Energy. Spent a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They can't put negative notions on us. Think about it. Great things is happening, whether they want to believe it or not. Maybe this is the year right here. This is the year for it right here. Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Go within. There's something inside.
We got to do better collectively, you know? One's image of oneself should be greater than reality. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't great, because you are.
Rough to wise.
Energy.
Hey,
we've been journeying in the wrong direction this whole time. We've been journeying outside of ourselves. Why?
Rough to wise, talk to him.
Spent a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Maybe this is the year right here. Energy. Go within. There's something inside.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Energy. The first stage is realizing that you are. That's the first step. Confront yourself. Realizing that you are. Energy. Spent a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They can't put negative notions on us. Think about it. Great things is happening, whether they want to believe it or not. Maybe this is the year right here. This is the year for it right here.
As y'all know, we do everything with, you know, cartoons over here, man. We real, like, what we do is different. What we do is unique. And we just want to bring laughter back. We not trying to get caught up in that negative stuff. Oh, but we with the shit though. We with the shit. So anybody that wants sauce, anybody that wants smoke, feel free to you know, line them up. Fuck it. Line them up. We're gonna put your ass in a song. For real. You're gonna be in that pack. Put your ass, we're gonna be smoking that pack. Fucking with us. I'm telling you. We are multi-dimensional beings sharing a human experience. Don't fuck around and find out. All right. Do not fuck around and find out. Okay. All right. You gonna fuck around and be the next one in the pack.
Want $50 million.
$50 million? And who you think you kidnapped, Chelsea Clinton?
This is a shakedown.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you about it.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues.
This type of
I wanna
time
speak
we
to you
on right
directly
here.
and
We
from the
not
heart.
trauma bonding with
This is
y'all no
shakedown.
more. Fuck
I'm
that
going to be
shit.
open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Let me tell y'all what Shannon needs. Let me tell you what my baby needs. He need him an old fat gal who can bake good cakes, make some smothered turkey wings, who gonna rub his feet at the nighttime, okay, and gonna have a sip of his cognac to make him feel better about himself when he come home at night. That's what Shannon needs. You don't need no 26-year-old girl. You don't need no 36-year-old girl. This is your auntie talking to you. Take your ass and get your old bitch out there.
Well, what, Gary?
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gary.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
I might choke you about it. Big like I chose a small white boy.
It's not a good look, Shannon.
Not a good look that you do what you did to me.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
I think white women are as great as any other women. But I'm not gonna act like I'm not scared of them. I have a reason to be scared. You could be Kang the Conqueror, and they could take your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do.
You take your ass and get your old bitch out there that can love you old. You trying to hang out with these young bitches and you can't do it, Shannon. You just can't do it.
Damn, Bo!
When they want you to go for a 4th round, you looking at her like, bitch, listen, I need you want some money to go to Starbucks? Because I can't go no further. If you get your older girl, when you get to that 4th round, she's gonna say, hold on. Let me go get you some eggs and cheese and some toast with apple butter, because that's gonna get your energy back up.
So yeah, that's the type of stuff we working on over here. We not doing none of this extra shit. Like, we not trying to tear. Like, look, y'all got that. Y'all doing good with the traumatizing to monetize. In fact, after y'all get done traumatizing people, send them over here so they can laugh a little bit. Okay, after y'all get done fucking with people and traumatizing to monetize and traumatize to monetize, send them over here so they can laugh a little bit afterwards, because y'all really fucking with people's energy, and you know, y'all messing with people's jujus. And I know y'all all been kind of lightweight keeping up with, you know, everything that's happening with Jaguar. And Stoney said some real powerful things, man. Stoney said some real powerful things. He said if Jaguar is willing to, you know, stop her bullshit, then he can work with her. They got the same people. The same people that she run to keep her protected is his family, so on and so forth. Jaguar's still doubling down on the shit. You know? He said she hit big meat up, you know what I mean?
Together, and we'll do it in peace. You know, this is, you know, I respect it. You trying to make peace. I heard you say you're 80% or 75%, you know, believe me, I don't know what that shit's about, but I'm 100% over here. My information is real. Everything I said is real. So you need to take that at 75 or 80, take it up to 100, brother. But we can come together and we can do this. Now, I can do this without anybody, but I'm saying when I start talking about it, since we made it about me and you, let's take it and let's come together and turn this into something really big. We can be like a UFC Dana White with this. Me and you, let's come together, put it together. We can turn this into a big, like a UFC thing, but strictly for content creators to be responsible for their mouths, you guys.
Now you see what just happened? Do you see what just happened? Do you see what just happened? The same idea that I put out there, the one that Sherelle, you know, shot down, the one that Sherelle was like, oh, that ain't no idea. Ain't nobody gonna want to do nothing like that. Now listen to him. He's saying the same thing. Jaguar, since we already started this beef, we could be the UFC of the content creators for this. That's the same thing I said. If y'all gonna beef, put y'all in the same house. Beef, but bring a conclusion to it at the end. Beef, but have a solution at the end. And different content creators can come into the house and hash out their beef in this house, and then at the end, find a solution to it, right? That's exactly what he's saying right now. The idea that I said 2 months ago is the same idea that he's saying right now, right? But you have people like Sherelle World who literally tried to downplay it and be like, boy, ain't nobody trying to live in a house with you. Boy, ain't nobody trying to blah, 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 blah. And now you hear somebody else saying the same thing that I said. You hear them saying the same thing, right? We could be the UFC for content creators. Business minded. Business minded. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yeah, he's saying the same thing. He's saying the same thing we saying.
I wanted to address is I wanted to say this to Maggie. Maggie, you seem like a very nice young lady. You got
now. See, this was the this was the other part that I wanted y'all to catch of what he was saying, right? Because Maggie's over there mentioning his name so much, right? Stone Paxton, this Stone, like she's just mentioning his name. You underestimating Jag. Jag is smart. Da 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 da. This, that, and the third. So he just trying to tell Maggie, like, Maggie, stop it. Like, I'm 55 years old. I done forgot more shit than you learned. You know what I mean? Like, she keep on trying to make it seem like she's the smartest person in the damn crayon box, right? And she, every time, she's always downplaying someone else's intellect, right? So this was his message to Maggie, and we'll get on her ass in just a second. But let's let Stone, you know, speak.
I know I don't look it, but I'm an old dude. So I heard you saying certain things, and I know you're not saying it out of harm or disrespect. You're just doing your channel, and I respect that, okay? So I'm going to say this to you, because I want to go over what you said. And you said, I'm like a sweet summer child. You know, and I get what that means. You know, the concept you said, it comes from the Game of Thrones. I got you with that. You feel what I'm saying? You said, let Stone be defiant if he wants. He'll find out. Let me tell you something, young lady. I'm 55. When I was born, you wasn't even around. Now, I say this with no disrespect, but I got to educate you. Don't think everybody on the internet are dummies. You built up your profile off of being you. Continue to do that. But don't think that I'm just on this YouTube and I believe everything Jag Nut says. The gorilla, Thriller with the gorilla. No, actually, you know what? I'm wrong. I'm actually, that's insulting to a gorilla. She's a silverback gorilla. So that's correction. The Thriller with the silverback gorilla. I gotta get, that's her. She's a silverback. She's not a regular gorilla. But listen, I want you to understand, because I know you were under Jag's thumb.
Yeah, but think about it. I want y'all to think about it like this. If we was to excuse me. If we was to put this show together, right? This reality show for content creators to hash out their differences, right? Now you have YouTube where content creators are beefing. You have TikTok. You have so many different platforms that are kind of beefing that you can put in this house, right? So if somebody starts a TikTok one and then somebody starts a YouTube one, these are two different shows, right? That can start with seasons, and then later on you merge these two shows together, right? Just like they did with Real World and Road Rules. Remember, you had Road Rules Challenge, and then you had Real World, and then they merge Real World and Road Rules together, right? This would be that, but it'll be for content creators. Content creation is taking off right now, right? Anyone who's banking or coming up with ideas around content creators, that's who's going to take off, right? He has the same ideas that we have. He's speaking of the same thing that we talking about. If we're going to do this, let's do it to where everybody can get, you know what I mean? Everybody can get a piece of this. Networking can get a piece of this, right? This shit will be so big that it'll mess around and be an app on your phone. You get what I'm saying? Because you got Roku TV. You can film this. You can literally set up cameras in the house, and for people who pay on Roku, they can watch it 24 hours so they can see what's going on in the house for the whole 24 hours, right? And literally, like, you have the episodes that would take place an hour here, an hour there. Why not? These people are on here arguing and bickering with each other for free. They're on here yelling and screaming and trying to get into each other's minds and fuck over each other's feelings and emotions and looking up shit. Like, why not make a Big Brother house for content creators? You know what I mean? It would be fun. And if anything, it'll be an adventure, right? We already said this 2 months ago, but you got, you know, the people who are uncreative, like Sherelle World and Perry, trying to stop us before we can get to that level of greatness, right? But these probably the same people who's selling our ideas, right? These are the same people who's stopping us from making it, but they're selling our ideas. And then later on, the same idea that we had a month ago, they pass it off to somebody else, and then that somebody else come out with it, and you thinking like, damn, either great minds think alike, or he's, you know, and now here we are where he's literally implementing our idea, the same idea that we had from the very fucking beginning, right? Now he's speaking on it. I wonder if Sherelle and Perry would tell him, that's a dumbass idea. Don't nobody want to be in the house with you. I wonder if they would tell him the same thing, because they don't have creative minds.
I get it. And you feel like you know so much about her because you was under her thumb. I get it. But I know people that know more about Jag than you will ever know about her. Before you was born, I know people that know Jag. Before you was around Jag, I know people that know Jag, know Jag. So know this. Like whoever the troll was that came in my channel yesterday and said, we looking for you. Well, guess what? I already know where Jag is at. And if you're looking for me, go in my Gmail. I'll give you my address and pull up and watch what happens. Since you're looking for me, see the same stuff Jag uses her trolls to do. It scares the girls because I got a lot of women in my inbox talking about, I'm scared of her. You just don't know. No, I know. Pull up, Jaggernaut. Jaggernaut. Pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Like all that crazy scaring people, that don't work with me. You can have your troll say, we looking for you. Are you really looking for me? Because I'm here. I'll tell you where I'm at. Go in my Gmail me and I give you my address.
See that? That's the same shit we be saying. But the reason why I'm playing him is because I want to show, like, you know, people got bigger fish to fry out here. People barking up the wrong trees with this stuff, right? Maggie over here with her little, you know, Jack and the Beanstalk attitude, thinking that she about to, you ain't fixing nothing and you ain't doing nothing but getting bigger, sitting there with your nasty kitchen.
Maggie the black gal, you found no doubt. Clean your kitchen, girl, take that trash out. Bobblehead moves, always chasing the cloud. Talking tough online, but you cry when calls out. Said you need thick skin, now you're begging for coin. Always playing victim when you step in the joint. We see through the act, all bark, no bite. You can't dim our shine, we the truth in the light. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Twisting up the truth, better pack it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fold, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. So drinking or smoking all day on cam. Claiming you deep, but it's all just spam. 3.9 GPA, that's what you display. But every word you drop takes IQ away. Talk circles round logic, flexing with fiction. Book smart maybe, but you lack conviction. Big brain grace, but no real wisdom. Caught in your echo, trapped in your system. Wise out, not just hooting stuff up. Throw shots online, now you crying, that's enough. Busting up the truth, better back it up. You a fraud with a mic, just acting tough. We don't fall, don't beg, don't chase your clout. We expose the fake, now you're bugging out. No cap, just facts, we bleed that flame. While you rant on YouTube, just begging for fame. We mask up in filters, but the truth still shows. Trying to school the squad, we don't need your lows. Throw subs in the dark, but we bring that glow. While you chase cheap fame, we just build and grow. Talk ethics and morals, then you twist the tail. Playing saint on stream, but your soul's for sale. Fake woke, fake deep, just a drama parade. You a whole facade, we the truth unafraid. You try to come for us, so we step back. Let you talk your talk, we don't need to clap back. We move in silence, let the truth unpack. We spiral online, trying to stay on track. But we keep it all love, we don't dwell in the hate. Elevate the game while you argue with fate. We stand tall, never need to attack. Cause real ones shine, no cap, just facts. Just facts.
Maggie, you need to go back to your other account, you know, where you were just talking about movies and stuff like that. We don't know who this Black Owl is. Like, you need to go back to the Wise Black Owl, whatever group you think you was forming with that, right? We know the symbolism behind owl, right? We know why you made it Black Owl, right? For somebody that runs around and claims that they don't see color, color wouldn't be in your title if you didn't see color, right? And you can't say that it's a different type of black, right? You would have just been the owl, right? But you put the Black Owl, right? And you put the Wise Black Owl, right? And people keep trying to think Is Maggie intelligent? Is Maggie smart? No. Maggie is a sociopath. Maggie studied all of this stuff online. She already told you that her grandmom or her aunt or somebody made millions of dollars making false documents, right? She already told y'all that. So any type of education that she might have could be backed up behind a false document, right? Maggie can be someone who's collecting a check because she's mentally unstable, right? Maggie could be someone who was on SSI since she was a kid, who parents kept her in the house. You notice she don't have no friends, ain't no outings, ain't no girls' nights, ain't no I'm going out, ain't no book clubs. It's none of that. She has no physical life out there. Everything she do is wrapped up around everything that she's looking at on the internet or watched in movies. She literally based American Black people off of the movie Friday. Remember, she based American Black people off of Friday. Go back and watch her when she first came over to this sector. She was like, I don't understand Black Americans. Jaguar told her to go watch the movie Friday. She watched the movie Friday, and out of all of that, you know what she came out with? Black men like ass whoopings. Just like she said, the part where they caught that little boy and they whooped him, they did that for fun. Black people like ass whoopings and they like whooping ass. They do it to each other for fun. It's a game. That's what she was saying. And y'all telling me all these people over there making it seem like she's intelligent. I want y'all to think about everybody that came through here, right? Everybody that came through here. We spoke kindness to, right? We wanted to remind them that they was beautiful, that they was loved, right? Y'all hear me every day say, if nobody else told you they love you, let me be the first but not the last to tell you that I love you. Y'all hear me say this every day, right? Now, Maria took it upon herself to send and if you go back and watch some videos that we did a couple of days ago, you will see that we call all this out, that she was going to try to open a door for people to come up and talk shit about me. Right? Now, first, we're going to say Cleo. Let's go to the real Cleo, right? Messages. Can somebody say message? Let's hold off on Maria. Let's go to the real Cleo, right? Let's go to the real Cleo. Now, mind you, these people they Claire, right? Because we got to go back to old English on them, right? I Claire, right? These people Claire that I'm so messed up, that I'm so this, that I'm so that, right? Message, all right? This is Cleo sending me messages, right? This is April 16th, Cleo sending me messages, right? April 17th, Cleo sending me messages, address, somebody, telling me where somebody at. All I said was what? Love is love, because that's how we respond. But let's get into a voice drop.
You are right in talking so much about DMX because she is staying with DMX ex-manager, and that's her name, Natalie Walker, and that's her address. She's living in Phoenix, Arizona. That's the address. Yeah, I just doxed her. What up? Last time I tried to catch her, you see her hiding in the bathroom. I need someone to help me. Now, I told my friend, he lives in Arizona, that she's over there. He knows where she's at. It's only a few blocks away. So I'm seeing what's up.
Now, y'all tell me what the fuck is going on, right? Because I didn't never get in touch with these people. I'm not reaching out to these people, leaving messages for these people, right? These people reaching out to me, right? Leaving messages to me, right? So to watch them on Maggie's page create a narrative, it's only so that way I can try to sit here and oh, am I crazy? Am I losing it? Oh, am I tripping? No, I'm not tripping. Not at all am I tripping. King Payne said he wants to go after Sherelle's World next. This was April 18th. I said, okay. He said, well, I know they dox you, so you may want in. I said, for sure. Looks like agents of chaos. Looks like agents of chaos. They never showing you their whole message log, right? But they seem to say so much, but they never show their whole message log, right? Yet here we are, transparent, right? Let's go to Maria, since Maria seems to want to, Maria wants in on this. Now, mind you, all of these people came from the knot. All of these people, Tara, Maria, Victoria, Brandy, Chaos 6369, whatever his name is. All of these people came from the knot, right? I wasn't giving them what they wanted, which was me making a pass at them, me making some sexual advance at them, right? So you see, I say that smile is getting to me, right? Just telling her that she has a lovely smile. It's the same thing I did when she was in Lady Letitia's live, or when Lady Letitia was posting her, right? Beautiful smile. That's a beautiful smile, right? Speaking nice to everyone, speaking, you know what I mean? Sometimes all it takes is for you to tell somebody they got a beautiful smile for them to have a nice day, right? So this is all I said. That smile is getting to me. Just saying, beautiful smile, right? Boom. She texts this because this is February the 4th, right? Why she sends so many hearts, kisses, and all of that weird shit? Why she emoji me like that, right? To give me a mixed signal. But see, these people will try to use the emojis. That way later on they can say, I emoji everybody like that. I speak like that openly in Discord. Thank you. Right? These people, everybody like that. Tara, I want you to take legal action so I can countersue you. I want you to take legal action so I can countersue you for cruel and unusual activities, right? Because the shit that you're doing don't make sense. I don't give a fuck who you think I'm playing with. You played with the right one. And now you're looking stupid as hell. That's your problem. You played with the right one. All y'all that came from the Knott's little corner thought y'all was playing with the right one. Now y'all looking dumb as hell. That's y'all problem. Y'all thought y'all had the right one. I don't know what room you popping up in talking about your attorney. Your attorney will tell you not to comment in the comment section too, right? So take the next level. Go to the law. Go to them so we can find out the truth about this. Because I got the evidence to show everything I'm saying is facts. What you saying is fraudulent. So give me a chance to countersue you, please. I know the law. I know the law. I got the right to face my accusers, all that good shit. So matter of fact, don't even go to your attorney. Just file the petition yourself. File the petition yourself. It's going to cost you $26. You got to send one to every person involved. Do it yourself. And I better get I better get a what you call them first before you do anything. How you gonna come in here and try to act like you sending out hush orders, like you put a gag order on me via the comment section? That's not how gag orders work. Until then, I'm gonna continue practicing my First Amendment right with the Freedom of Speech Act. So I'm gonna continue talking. You ain't about to hush nobody after you played in somebody's life. You ain't about to hush nobody after you play some weird ass espionage shit in the Discord. Now you want to come in here and play the victim like somebody just put you in the middle of something. Get your weird ass out of here. Maybe you need to take another flight, Miss Flight Attendant. Maybe you need to take another trip somewhere, Miss Flight Attendant. Get your ass up out of here. Stop playing in these people's face. Thought y'all was slick. Thought y'all was gonna play on me. You can't play on me. And for whoever said Sherelle ain't never asked me to come up on her panel, yes, the fuck she did ask me to come up on her panel. Sherelle's World. Thanks, Ralph. I'm still sick and I don't feel like cursing Jag out. But when I feel better, I'm going to bring you and the knot on February 4th. Stop playing. These people keep coming and trying to get me to come fuck with them. Talk, people want to sit there and try to make it seem like, what would Sherelle and them want with him? Why would Sherelle and them, why would anybody want him? Why would anybody want to do anything with him? What the fuck do you ask them? You go ask them. Somebody else say message. Somebody say message. Somebody drop it, say message. Now, Maria wanted to bring out Discord messages. Maria wanted to show Discord messages, but she gave them to her in a different order, right? She just basically gave it to her in an array, just an array order, like, you know, some mixture order, right? But we can get into the real truth of this. That's why I say I don't really be paying attention to it because I overlook a lot of shit. And the reason why I overlook a lot of shit is because I be thinking these people doing this on purpose to try to, you know, mess with your mind or, you know, so on and so forth. So I just be like ignoring a lot of stuff and then, you know, hoping that now, right here, right? What is the first thing I say to her is, you have an amazing smile, right? And I literally say, not trying to hit on you, just saying, because I already know how messages go out here, right? I already know how these people take shit the wrong way, right? So I literally said, initial conversation, because this person started following me on other platforms. They wanted to be a mod. They in the Discord talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna come see you. Me and Tara's gonna get together and come see you, so on and so forth. And I'm even telling them in the Discord, like, listen, why y'all playing like that? Like y'all trying to come see somebody because y'all doing it for the book, like y'all doing it for the image, right? Because even when we started going live, if you go back to some of my lives, you'll see Tara and her playing in the comment section. Like, Maria, come get your guy, right? Or you'll see Tara, you used to see both of them playing in the comment section, right? One of them will be like, Tara, come get your guy, so on and so forth, right? And then, you know, and then the other one will be like, this, that, and the third, right? And in the Discord, I'm asking them, like, why y'all doing that? And then in the Discord, y'all, so that was the first time I went off. I'm like, yo, stop making it seem like y'all with me or we're together or something like that, because that's weird. You're trying to, you know what I'm saying, draw the attention to yourself in my comment section by making it seem like you keep attaching yourself to every sentence that's coming out of my mouth. If I was saying something like when I was talking about the spiritual retreats, or when I was talking about this, you know, Tara would be like, Maria, come get your guy, right? And then Maria would pop up and ha, 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 right? So this is what they were doing. And I was telling them, like, why y'all play? So look, now she say, sorry, just seeing your message at work right now. Oh, thank you. Right. She say, you're very handsome as well. Not trying to hint on you, but thought you should know. Right. And then she did the blushing or relaxed face or whatever. So do we have any answers about Jag's black bra? Right. I said, we going to bury it. Right. Then this person say, Ralph, you gotta interview it first. I bet it got stories of its own. Right. So I said, LOL. Right. Then this person said, are you going live today? How's your day going? I said, my day is great. How about yours? And yes, I'm going live, but we're going to watch Ronnie Slow in 2 BTO 3 hours or something, in about 3 hours, something like that, right? Then this person said, it's going at work, 1 more hour until I go home. Nice. Okay, I'll be there, right? I said, great, don't work hard, right? Then they say, I'll try, right? Then they say, finally home, about the show, calling it a night, and relax about food, work, so no worries about dinner, right? I say, okay, enjoy your night, right? Then listen, on 2/4, I say, now this is all the same day conversation. This ain't a period of time. I'll let you know when the day change, right? It's all the same day conversation. I said, might have blocked your account because I said, I might have to block your account because your smile is putting a spell on me, right? Just joking with them because they was joking in the Discord, so on and so forth, right? Now, then I say, where's it at? That's probably the worst thing you got me saying right there is talking about her smile. That's it. I never made any pass at her. You know what I'm saying? I never made any passes at her. I never did none of that. The only thing I said was her smile. That's it. Now you trying to make me out to be the, she tried to inquire about this, right? Oh, please don't block me. So what time is your live? It's 7:16 here in Cali, right? I say, I'm just kidding. I'm in South Carolina, blah, blah, blah. Really? Oh, thanks. Don't got dimples, but my smile is all right? I don't know. We'll see. I said, okay, right? Then this person say they 32, okay. You're an Aries, right? They say you're an Aries, right? I say no, 420, I'm on the cusp. Oh, so Taurus, right? I say both. When you're on the cusp, I have both, I'm my own twin, right? They say, okay, got you. Okay, cool. I say good night, right? This is the next day now on the 5th, Grand Rising. Are you an Aries? Hello, good morning. This is not no message to where as though Maggie can say I'm a creep, I'm all of this weird shit that she's making up. This is none of that shit. This is why I say all of them was sitting there trying to bite me or bait me in to try to make passes at them so they can try to be like, oh, he hit on me. You know what I mean? Then she said, this is why I answered her question that she tried to use, right? She said, LOL. When I said, she said, LOL, what are the signs I give? That's what she asked me to try to draw in the conversation. What are the signs I give, right? I said, it's your mind. I'm picking up your mindset. Love, happiness, good company, right? 2 of the same signs are powerful couples. So I think that's a pull for people, right? Now, because these are signs, right? If you are Aries and a Taurus, Aries and Taurus have more attractions to each other, right? Because of the signs, right? So I'm telling her the signs, that's, you must be an Aries or a Taurus, right? Explaining this to her, just like I always do. Moon, stars, quasars, zodiac signs. These people contact me, act like they into the crystals, act like they into zodiac signs, all the shit that I talk about, right? And they try to like fake engaged conversation with me to see if I hit on them or make a pass at them. And they'll drag this shit out for weeks at a time, as you'll see. They'll keep hearting all of your comments. They'll keep hearting all of them, putting hearts on everything just to see if you make a pass at them. This is what they do. Right? So I say I'm not about so something she tried to tell me about somebody in a Discord. Somebody sent her a message. I think she said QQ sent her a message and was asking her questions. I was like, I don't know. Tell her whatever you want to tell her. You know what I'm saying? So hold on, let me find it. See, look right here. I said, I'm not about to keep pouring out love and not getting any back. Talking about mental, right? I tell people in the Discord all the time this, right? You can ask anybody in the Discord. I tell, I'm going to take a break and go back to TikTok and talk about what? Moons and the stars, right? I say, love is love. Keep your vibration high, right? They say sometimes a break is needed, blah, blah, blah. Right here. Now, this part, they say, Ralph, did you see the message? Did I miss something? I say everything is great because I already see what they trying to do, right? You had QQ in there, right? And you had her in there. QQ was sending people messages, was reaching out to different people, right? Trying to ask them, like jumping in their DM, like, did I ask Ralph a question that he never answered? Did he do it? Did he answer you? Did he respond to you? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what? What are you? So when this person hit me up saying like, oh, did you see what somebody said in the Discord? I'm like, what? Like, I don't be paying attention. I overlook a lot of shit intentionally, right? So they say, Ralph, do you see the message? Did I miss something? I said, everything is great, right? Then this person say, okay, sorry, I'm asking you because some of them are sending me messages, but I don't understand. Look what she say. Okay, sorry, I'm asking because some of them are sending me messages, but I don't understand. She's trying to tell me that other people in the Discord, the girls in the Discord, was sending her messages, but she don't understand, right? And then I say, what are they saying? What? Right? She say, in the chat. I'm like, what? I say, okay, I don't know what to tell you, right? And then they say, it's okay, no worries, right? I say, okay, have a great day. You too. This is February the 6th, right? This is February the 6th. On February the 6th, this person got kicked out the Discord. Around that time, this person got kicked out the Discord. But this person was still in the comment section, right? So I asked this person, are you coming back? This person put question mark, coming back, question mark, right? And now, as of today, this is the new message that they put. No one wanted to be your mod. When the fuck did I say I wanted to be your mod? Show the proof. Stop being a little boy and own up to shit. Shut the fuck up. See? This is an agent of chaos. This is an agent of chaos. Only pops up for the chaos. Only pops up for the fucking bullshit. Literally, you can find this person in Danny's chat, messaging in Danny's chat. You can find this person in the Not's chat, messages in the Not chat. You can find this person. You can find this person in everybody's chat messaging. Go over to Lady Latissa's chat. Maria's there. This is an agent of chaos. This person thrives on low vibrational energy. It makes no sense. Look, they're still in there typing right now. So you mean to tell me all these people saying that I'm the messed up one, that I'm doing this and doing that, yet this person went over to Maggie's panel, said a bunch of bullshit about how I'm weird, I'm a creep, all this other shit. But look how engaged they are with me. Look at how she's typing right now. If that don't give obsession, what the fuck does? That mean they waited all day long. I didn't go live. That mean they waited for me to go live just to see if I respond to them, just so they can get some attention. And you can see this person in real time. That's why I keep on saying we operate in real time. You can see this person in real time still begging for my attention, trying to get me to give them some type of recognition. Anything at all. Look, calling the phone, calling. Look at this. You can't make this shit up. What woman stalks a man? What woman stalks a man this much? Look, see, we never look. Oh, you hung up. Soon as I answer, they hang up. Look, see? Soon as I answer, soon as I go in there, they hang up. See what I'm saying? This is the games. This is the games. In real time, you're watching this. In real time. I didn't put this in play. I didn't make this shit up. But you see Maggie over there painting a whole narrative behind this. Look, calling back. This is stalker activity. This is what Maggie put in play, right? They're mad because I'm busting them out with truth. They're mad. Listen, if they was telling the truth, they wouldn't want no interactions with me. If they was telling the truth, if I was a creep, if I was a stalker, if I was all that shit that they paint me out to be, they wouldn't want no interactions with me. Why do you think they keep wanting interactions with me? Think about it. What person forces this much interaction with somebody who they claim to be dangerous and weird and scary? What woman forces this much interaction with a man who they're painting out to be some sort of this or that? Who does this? Y'all think this is normal? This is not normal. I don't think this is normal activity right here. I'm just saying. Maria, what conversation would my live need to hear? What would they need to hear you say? You went over to Maggie's page with screenshots of fraudulent shit. Now you're coming back over here for more fucking attention. What? He's weird. He's a creep. He's this. He's that. Who engages? Who antagonizes? Who entices somebody that much who they claim to be so weird, so this, so that, right? You shouldn't want nothing to do with me at all. The fact that you even want, and that just says you want to hear my voice so bad. Go over to the live. Go over to the live if you want to hear my voice that bad. Right. She trying to make it seem like y'all want to hear her. She trying to make it seem like y'all want to talk to her. It's so what if I'm speaking on you? You went over to Maggie's panel and speaking on me. Look at this. This is how they force themselves into your life, right? You're speaking on me so I can be in your fucking live. What? Get that weird ass energy out of here. She really, like, I'm gonna have to block her. She's forcing me to block her. This is like a fatal attraction. I ain't even put the tip in. I don't know why she's still messaging. Can you imagine if I'd have gave her some? Can you imagine if she would have got the D? Oh man, she would have been all over the place. She probably would have been in the car right now driving to the house. I'm on my way. You will not stop me. You're going to talk to me today. Coming to your house right now. See, look. Now she's going to say, not with that nasty mouth. So that's saying that you would if I just clean my mouth up a little bit. See, not with that nasty mouth. See, not with that nasty mouth, bro. And what woman calls a man bro? Like, how old are you? I thought that's high school shit. I didn't know people in our age bracket was doing that shit. We not calling each other bros. What the fuck? I'm not your bro. Like, I'm a man, you a woman. Don't bro me. I don't know how. That's got to be somebody. I don't know who account that is. Hey, Sneaky Pokey, your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. Now, I can be in your live if I want to. No, if I did not want you in my live, my mods would block you. Like, what is she talking about? She's trying to force herself. You know what I mean? I can engage with your content if I want to. We can block you. Just like I can block you in the Discord. Like I can block you right now. Like, stop making it seem like you got all you got so much power in this situation. You don't. And I want y'all to think about this. Am I messaging this person? Am I getting at this person? No, I'm not. But see, they did the same tactic that Brandy did. This is how I get this is how I recognize all of them, right? Because there's nothing new under the sun. Remember, I keep telling y'all, there's nothing new under the sun, right? These people do the same tactics. They all repeat the same shit. They don't. It's like they class for it or something. You hear me? They must have took a class for it or something. They had to. Like, you can't tell me they didn't take a class for this shit. All right, but hold on. Since we got it here, let's look at this
direction this whole time. We've been journeying outside of ourselves. Why?
Rough to wise.
All
Talk
right,
to
I put
him.
this. We put this video together. Tell me if y'all like it.
Long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Maybe this is the year right here. Energy. Go within. There's something inside of us.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside of us.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Energy. The first stage is realizing that you are.
That's supposed to be an intro, but I got to shorten it to like 30 seconds or something.
Realizing that you are energy. It's been a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They can't put negative notions on us. Think about it. Great things is happening, whether they want to believe it or not.
All right, so hold on. Let me get this real quick. What was I showing y'all? Oh yeah. I forgot. All right, so look, these people might not be this one.
I have like black eyes for a couple people, and I have like that all black leopard skin.
Now this is conscious, right? Why conscious like sending me messages on so many, you know what I mean, different apps, right? This is what they do. This is what they do. They want to like interact with you so bad, right? They start sending messages, different apps sending messages, right? Trying to get your attention, right? Respond to me. Hey, they try to act like they relate to your story. Try to act like, oh, is that where you from? Is that where you live? You know, oh, is that where you at? I didn't know. Oh, right.
I have a 57 vertical and horizontal. 5 on each left stick.
Hold on, I gotta see if this the right one because this might be a different one. Oh no, that's a different one.
Medical.
Yeah, don't worry. I got so many videos trending right now. You hear me? I got so many videos trending right now.
Yeah. I was about to say the same exact thing.
See? They all do the same thing. Now, this is that Kels person. This is that person that did the stuff in the Discord earlier, right? This is that Kels person, right? They all do the same thing. They all try to like manipulate you. What they do is they'll spread out all the messages. So they'll spread the messages out. So by doing this, it's harder for you to find where they said it to you at. In your mind, you have to remember like where they said it. And then if you can't remember where they said it at, then they play on that, right? The fact that you're like, I know you sent it to me somewhere. I know you sent me that message somewhere, right? And that's one of the games that they play. You got to pay attention. You got to be on your P's and your Q's to not fall victim to this shit.
Wait, be quiet, be quiet. I cannot hear anything.
Hold on, I gotta log my other account into the
No, it's you.
I gotta put my other account into.
Because of his dad. Talking about it with my dad. No, it's not.
Yeah, they tried to manipulate me, trying to make it seem like they. What is he talking about? Da, 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 da. They didn't think my mind was capable of putting all the pieces together as they tried to spread their self out and play this little weird ass game. You know what I mean? They didn't think. They were like, oh, maybe we can, just spread the messages out. Send them a message over here. Send them a message over there, and then, nah, not me, not me. Not me, not I. And you see, if you watch, a lot of these people are coming out of the woodwork. Think about it. The last time some of these people, they've been cut off since February. They popping out. Think about that. Think about that. They've been cut off. The last message log was February, right? They mad because everybody that he sent, everybody that they kept sending, I kept on exposing. I kept on getting them out of the Discord, Ask Vampire. Ask Vampire. Ask Zay, whatever her name is. Ask her how many times she got kicked out the Discord. You know what I mean? That's why I was telling everybody in the Discord, like, don't worry about it. We see who's who. You know what I mean? I kept telling everybody, like, don't worry about it. Don't say nothing about it. Don't mention it because they want you to. They want you to say something. They want you to mention it so they can say, oh, he's paranoid. He's in the Discord looking for, a spy in the Discord, blah, 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 blah. That's why I kept telling people, like, chill out. Don't look for nobody. Don't make it look like you're looking for nobody. Chill out. That's why I kept telling everybody that. I was telling people that for a reason. I didn't want people to see, you know, I didn't want people to try to think that we was looking for somebody in the Discord. They was exposing themselves. All the spies was exposing themselves. We was in general conversation one time talking, and like 3 people from Canada just exposed themselves. What are you trying to say? I'm from Canada. I was like, I'm not talking about Canada. I'm talking about people. And they were like, oh, I thought you were talking to me. And then like a couple minutes later, boom, like all of them started exposing themselves. We didn't have to do shit. They know, they get frustrated. They sitting there, they waiting for something that they can bite on, right? This is why they come to the Discord, try to make us argue in the Discord, fight in the Discord, right? So that way they can be like, he's over there yelling at women in his Discord, right? Why do you think right after Golden's panel, right? Why do you think immediately after Golden's panel, soon as we leave Golden's panel that last time, why you think that girl jumped over to the Discord, drunk as hell, trying to argue in the Discord? I'm telling her, like, maybe we should have this conversation on another day since you're intoxicated. She's like, I don't care if I'm intoxicated or not intoxicated, blah, blah. Like, yo, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't just force you know what I mean? You can't force yourself into this space. You can't. That's weird. But that's the shit that they do. That's the activities that they do. It's sneaky shit. Now, some people back messages. I respect people's back messages. I don't try to point people, you know, in these messages, right? But when you got people playing like this, it's hard to be honorable. What is beeping?
Bro, see, they leave it like collapse to the ground. Like, for no reason, bro. So, how did we start off on the bomb question mark? Like,
You know?
you probably.
Oh, that's Seven's phone out here.
Are you good?
Yeah, like different things. Like I don't speak on nothing because it's not for me to speak on. Like people, to me, it's like people have the right to operate how they gonna operate, right? My job is to avoid any type of like trickery, fuckery, right? But they get mad because it's like they get frustrated. It's like they sat here long enough and I didn't fall for it yet. And then it's like, what the fuck? So then they try different stuff in order to frustrate me. I mean, look at Golden. Golden had to literally download a game, jump on the game, all just to get content. She had to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? She sent me emails trying to get me to you know, get the WhatsApp. I'm thinking she said she had some information. I thought it was pertaining to like what's going on and everything. She started messaging a bunch of dumb shit. Nothing of what that whole Golden was trying to get to know him, blah, 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 blah. No, do not make me expose, you know, Golden's messages. Don't make me. If Golden keep running her mouth, trying to make it seem like somebody just cursed her out for no reason, I will expose every last message. Like that's what the fuck I do. I will pull up the receipt expeditiously.
You know what I'm saying? Because then if we play, then I could go up ranked, and then I could carry you even more.
Come on now. WhatsApp got a history. And this history with her is just long and dumb. Like she just was texting all types of shit.
Dude, that's nothing.
Texting shit. Keep on sending me videos about this. Trying to make me beef with the Michael dude. Trying to make me go, you know, create whatever the fuck she was trying to do. You see Michael, he's got the axe and da 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 da.
They did not fall for the bait.
I think this was Maggie's plan from the jump to expose Jag. This was way back. I still kept on ignoring this shit. Right? I kept on ignoring this shit.
I don't either.
Look, they don't try to help and protect women. They thirsty for cash and attention, it seems. These type you go out with and let a nigga slip something in your drink and don't say nothing, shaking my head. I met females like this. Can't trust them further than you can throw them. How can I help? I want to speak up for her because it's not right. Look how she has to move and live now because of this dangerous person. He will come for me, won't he? Right? Trying to steal content off of me, right? She's basically saying, "Oh, let me talk about she paint, so that way I blah 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 blah." Right? I said Maggie's gonna be Maggie. This is what I was saying to her. This is why nobody got any fuckery. They can't show you any proof of nothing. All the conversation that Golden was trying to try to get me to talk shit about Maggie or get me to say something about this. She was trying to record conversations using Streamlab. She was trying all types of shit. Trying all types of shit.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. She was trying all types of shit. Right? She said, "How can I help? I want to speak up for her." And then she turned around and said, "He'll come for me, won't he?" Talking about the knot, right? Then it said, "If I speak on it, well, I'm glad she's getting police involved." She tried to spare him, and then dang, what I missed. Dang, I will join y'all after I get my son situated. I'm free now. Finally, my son went to his dad's this weekend. This is the embarrassing, yo, or this is so embarrassing. This is the messages that she was sending me. Like if I was up on a panel somewhere, she'll be messaging me while I'm up on that panel, right? If I was doing a live, she'll be messaging me while I'm live, right? Because she wants me to either say something while I'm live about the message, or at least she wanted any type of fucking recognition. She wanted me to be like, "Dang, why the fuck is this person messaging?" So while I was doing my live, she kept on sending me WhatsApp messages during my lives. When I was up on Magic Panel, "Oh, I'm about to come up. Here I come now." And then she say, and this ain't even going. Man, fuck that. Let's go all the way back. Let's go back. Let's go all the way to fuck back. Fuck it. Let's go to the top of this shit. Let's go to the top of this shit. Let's go to the top of this shit. Let's go back, man. This shit was irritating from day fucking one. Right?
Did you just kill that?
Now, my first message to her, I said, "Hello, Ralph here." Right? She say, "Hey, love." Right? And then she say, "Woo, this is interesting." Right? Then she say, "Maggie's obsessed with Love Jones, thinks he wants to work with her and come for others and me." Right? I don't know nothing about this shit. This was on Tuesday, March the 25th. Right? Tuesday, March the 25th. She just start a conversation. Now I'll let you know when I'll let you know when I'm saying stuff, right? Everything that I'm reading is her. And I'll let you know when I'm talking. Okay? Maggie's obsessed with Love Jones, thinks she wants to work with her and come for others and me, right? That's a lie, LOL. She called me a colorist, shaking my head. Hey, whatever I move on. That wasn't cool for Jag to say. LJ didn't say essay. She said she partied, the liquor had her fucked up. She didn't know where she was. She didn't allude to essay. Jag did that. Shaking my head. I'm just saying quietly. D was weirdishly obsessed, LOL. And this is when I say, I know, that's why I'm not saying anything, right? So this is when I chime in, right? I said this, all these messages was her, right? I chime in with I know, that's why I'm not saying anything, right? So all these messages is her, right? And I don't come back in until right there, right? All my messages were short. I didn't drag it out, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? So then she says, me either. Even we fell out, I still wanted to speak and tell truth because truth is what's important, right? Then she say, I'm just silent. I felt I gotta have her back. Maggie is manipulative. Have Nafisha's back, right? Because she was telling me to have Nafisha's back because Nafisha was coming to me telling me about how, you know, Murph did some shit, so on and so forth. So she told me to have Nafisha's back, right? Then she say, but now I just am scared with all this. She's making some great points, right? That's what she's saying, right? Now she's trying to put her fear on me, right? This is why I say I don't mess with people's energy and don't fuck with people's energy, because what she's doing is trying to put her fear on me, right? So she says, I'm trying, or I say, this is when I try time in. I say, I'm trying to, but she's making it hard, right? Basically talking about Maggie and trying to give her a little bit of understanding, whatever the case may be, or Nafisa, whoever it was. I can't remember because she was just messaging me so fucking much, right? Just trying to be a nuisance, just trying to irritate the fuck out of me. And I'm trying to be nice because she just got, you know, whatever happened with Mike, right? I don't want to be like, listen, I don't want to fucking talk to you. I just was doing what was right. You know what I mean? I didn't want to be ignorant. I didn't want to be like, excuse me, Golden. I didn't want to be friends with you. I didn't want to become friends with you or nothing. I just did the right thing. That's it. I don't want to get to know you. I don't like you. I didn't want to be rude. You get what I'm saying? I didn't want to be rude. So I'm just letting her send these messages, right? Trying to be nice. Right? Because all y'all keep saying is be nice to women. Be nice to women. I'm trying to be fucking nice, right? But all she's trying to irritate on purpose so I can say something. I know, no, it wouldn't have. It wouldn't have been better than what ended up, right? Because if I would have been like Golden, I don't want to fuck with you. I didn't want to be cool with you or nothing, right? They would have been like, and he's over there talking about unity and love, and everybody's invited to the Discord, and love is love, and we need to unite. That's what they wanted me to say, right? So if I'd have said it from the beginning and said, Golden, I don't want to get to know you. Like, we're not cool or anything. Like, go ahead about your day, right? Then she would have did this whole storyline. That's what they wanted. They mad because I'm so many steps ahead of them. So I let her sit there for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, just sending all of this messages, right? After these messages, we'll be right back. You know what I'm saying? So it says, we got to be more diligent now. Shaking my head. NIC made a video of her scam. She does production. She's exposing D, right? She's talking about that mountain goat person that's in her live, right? That Nikki the mountain goat, right? The spy that was in here, right? She's messaging me on the back end, telling me that the spy that was in my Discord made a video about Just D, right? Exposing her, right? Mind you, on the back end, she's telling me about the spy that was in my Discord, the one who told Wolf and them that I got a 13-year-old kid, that that I got sons and this, that, and the third. This is the one, right? That she's trying to, right? So then she say, D clearly stole her money with them readings. I watched the live. I don't sleep. Well, that's why I watch D. Thanks you. LOL. Ha ha ha. She would have been going and going. She sweet though, right? Then she say, Nick was robbed. I seen her video and the live in real time. D stole, she hustled. Now, mind you, in order for Golden to support Nafisa, right? How can she support Nick and support Nafisa, right? So she was telling me to support Nafisa, right? And she was supporting Nick, right? Now, and then this was supposed to put Nafisa and Nick was supposed to go at it. And this is weird shit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's weird. Junkyard Dog, they're not going to stop talking about me. I realize it now. You got to put the information out there. You got to put the truth out there. You got to show the people the truth. That's all you could do to get rid of them. There's no bygones be bygones. You can't, they're not trying to let nobody have a dignified walk away, right? You've seen that with Maggie already. We told Maggie 3 times, we have no problem with you, Maggie. We have no problem with you. Even though she sat in my face and said, you know what? You sound like Mike, right? So we already knew that Maggie was trying to put some type of PDF case or some weird ass. That's why she's over there having a conversation with me, and she's having a conversation about me in the same category with Quiet Storm, right? She's over there having a conversation, putting me in the same level of energy with the energy that all those people got for Quiet Storm and him doing something to his kid, right? And she's trying to blend our fucking conversations together. Y'all don't see that? She'll go from talking about me and then run that shit right into a Quiet Storm conversation. Defamation of character to the highest level. That's why I keep on saying I'm so far ahead of them with this shit. I'm paying attention to what she's doing. I'm paying attention to what she's doing. You think she keep on bringing me up and then talking about him, bringing me up, then talking about him, doxing me, right? She ain't nothing on my jacket says nothing about a domestic. I don't got no domestics, right? But she lied to people to get people to stop sending money to that Cash App, right? So she told people that this Cash App is a Cash App link to somebody that's been getting attacked or called the cops on me 10 times. Ain't that fucked up? You don't see it? That's to stop people from sending money to that Cash App. That's to corrupt that Cash App. Laura, whoever Laura is, Laura already took $100 back from that Cash App. So she's believing in Maggie's lies. Now, mind you, this is after I sent Maggie money, right? Laura Kelly is already sending messages to that email. Seven mom is trying to sue Maggie. Like Seven's mom is going to the police about Maggie now because she's getting emails from fucking weird people. All because Maggie's playing this little I don't want to lose game. Fucking over innocent people's lives. But she's a girl's girl. Oh yeah, Maggie's a girl's girl. Right? As soon as we figure out these international laws and figure out the laws in Canada, she will be getting served. As soon as we figure out these international laws or these laws in Canada, she will be getting served. Right? And she can sit there and try to make it seem like, oh, that's so fake. That's not true. So on and so forth. We're going to see. Because that's somebody who has nothing to do. This is what I'm saying. She cried so fucking much about somebody getting her or posting her, family members, profiles of their family members, from their Facebook and our Discord, right? But she went ahead and literally doxed a whole person that ain't got shit to do with nothing that's going on here. But she's the innocent one, right? She get to play victim, right? She get to cry all the time, right? She get to wham, wham, wham. How could this happen to me? And people, if you want to see me here every day, make sure you send the cash app, because that's the only way I can actually sit here with you all the time. That's the only way I can actually be here with you all the time, if you just keep the money coming in. And then she try to make it sound so sad, right? After about an hour in, she'll be like, let's see if we can get the first $10 today. Man, I can't wait till people stop sending her money. I hope she invests in every penny that she getting right now, because by next month, people got a short attention span. They're gonna be tired of her. She has no personality. It's not like y'all getting to know her. All y'all doing is y'all found somebody to watch TV with. That's what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all go over there to watch TV with her, to watch YouTube with her. Are we going to watch YouTube together? Yes. You could have did that in the Discord. She go live just to sit there and watch other people's live with people, just to make money off of other people. She don't sit there and talk herself. None of that shit. She make money off of Danny's voice, Danny's content, what Danny's saying. That's it. She don't even have her own thought.
Okay, never mind.
You ain't learning shit over there. What's he gonna say? 7, is that stuck in your head?
Huh?
Is that Ralph the Wise thing stuck in your head?
Why you say that?
Because I heard you say, Ralph the Wise. Like I just heard you like hum it or something. Like you just said like,
yeah, it's stuck in my head.
Okay. Because I thought I heard you say Ralph. I thought I heard you say Ralph the Wise, and I was like, did you just say Ralph the Wise? See, that shit catchy. I'm telling you, we got a hit with that one. If it's stuck in his head, I promise you, if we put that shit on the radio station, it's going. If it's stuck in his head, if he's sitting over there playing the game and out of nowhere he said Ralph the Wise, like what the? Listen, that's a hit. That's a hit. That's a banger. Ralph the Wise, talk to him. Huh?
I said it kind of is because I don't like a lot.
I know. That's what I said. All right. So then this person says crazy work or nasty work. LOL. You can call me Goldie. Oh yeah. She said this is look at what she say. Now this is Golden, right? Golden say you can call me Goldie. By the way, LOL. I kind of like it, right? Now I know you more, LOL, right? I'm really a fun jokester like you, but then I get serious like you also, right? What do I say? LOL, love is love. That's what I say. LOL, love is love, right? She say salute. She send me some clips to like she's trying to send me to other YouTube. I think this was her YouTube page or something. She was sending me YouTube to so many pages. I was like, what the fuck? Right? So she say, I watched that live. I watched her hustle and hey, yeah, I'm black, LOL, but it's not cool to hustle folks. But isn't that a shame? As black people, we think like that, shaking my head. I said, right is right and wrong is wrong. She said, right, period. Oh, got this, not about Jag. I still think Maggie's working with Jag. That's what she said. I still think Maggie's working with Jag. I said, maybe we'll see. Notice how short I am with my conversations, right? Now, of course, y'all know I'm a very opinionated person, right? So this person saying she's trying to bait some stuff out of me, right? So I'm like, maybe we'll see, right? They say if Jag's the algorithm, how she allow Maggie to drag her this hard? Never been done before. Respectfully to this level, it's cat. Then they say, then look, this is what she say to me. Ralph, Nick is cool, but I don't buy that reading shit. LOL. Ain't wasting my money. but she's really a sweet person. Again, her experience and being robbed is valid. Yeah, and with readings, people believe in that. I don't, but I don't judge. I'm too damn ghetto, LOL, right? And then I said, I know we going to work it out. Because when I say we going to work it out is because I already see the trick, right? I already see that she's playing on me. I already see that she's trying to, entice, antagonize. Now, this was after the first time that I went over to her live and she had the spy from the Discord over there. The spy that's working with Murphy, who swore on Maggie's page that she was going to do everything to take the Discord down, right? That person. That's who she had over there on her panel, right? Talking about she would like to have a conversation with me. That's the person she had on her panel. Y'all make it make sense. Y'all make it make sense. Why Maggie sit over there and paint this lie that me and Golden is a couple, why somebody else paint a lie like Golden's my little sister. The whole time Golden's painting a story to try to either get me, like, keep on getting me talked about some stupid shit or getting me involved in shit, sending me old videos of Mike, wanting looked up old shit about Mike, right? If that's your content, go make it your content, right? She's telling me, oh, you should do a live on Mike. Nope, that's not my content. That's yours. We already did that. That sits under the bridge, right? Then she's like, oh, what about Archangel, right? So why are you trying to get me to jump out there for you in all of these YouTube situations so it can look like I'm fighting for you? So then later on, you can make it look like you fell out with me like you already did. Now imagine me going swinging for this person, right, on YouTube, fighting all these battles, and the whole time she was trying to make me look like a fucked up person anyway, right? Come on. Y'all got to make this shit make sense. Y'all got to make this make sense. The same person that was wielding an axe saying that he was going to go after Maggie and Golden, and now Golden's just over there full conversation with this person. So either Maggie was either Golden's still locked in and working with Maggie, or Golden's working with Jaguar. Somebody, I don't know. This is weird energy. It's no possible way that Archangel is having conversations with Golden and still in Jaguar's chat at the same time. Because Jaguar would have been blocked that person if Golden was really out of the circle, right?
So why did Hayden?
Jane, can I explain something to you, Jane? You might have a point there. And I did exactly what you said. I called Golden on WhatsApp and I told Golden, hey, if you come up on panels behind me or follow me to panels, they're going to paint a certain narrative. I said, everything that you do, they're going to turn around and use it. I told her this. I was 100 with Golden, right? Golden lied. And listen, I had the Discord open at the time. It was a bunch of people sitting in the Discord. They heard me having this conversation with Golden, right? Golden was like, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on the back end. I got people telling me that they can help me build my platform, so on and so forth. Mind you, Golden took Manipladip and tried to make a commercial out of it and sell it as a jingle, right? So literally she was doing shit to be smart or be funny to try to make me say something about it, right? She started a Discord and tried to send me a link to her Discord. Why would I need to go to your Discord? It doesn't make sense. Only to irritate, only to frustrate, right? The message log is clear. She never wanted to be my friend. So y'all got to look at logic. I don't play with people's feelings and emotions, and I refuse to allow mine to be played with. I have emotional intelligence. I know when someone is playing with my feelings and emotions. So to you, you're going to say that you feel like Golden was this and Golden was that, but that's not it. You have to go by logic. Logically, nothing Golden was doing was making sense. Nothing she was doing made sense. That's the truth of the matter. It ain't what we feel. Our feelings always lead us down the wrong path. If I was going by my feelings, I would have fucked around and made it a pass at her. She trying to like act like she really trying to get to know me in real life. I mean, I didn't get this many messages from people I was dating in a month. I'm talking about this is a long ass message log. Half the time she was just messaging herself. I wouldn't even respond and she'll just still keep messaging.
It's hard hearing.
Our feelings and emotions lead us down the wrong path all the time. Logically, nothing that she was doing. And I'm the one keeping it 100. So you mean to tell me if I'm live, right? If I'm live, you messaging me on WhatsApp while I'm live? No, she never asked me permission about no damn jingle. She told me to come support her live, and then she made sure she played it while I was there. She had Nicole waiting on the panel for me, and then right after Nicole got off the panel, she played the Manipula Dip commercial and Chip with a Manipula Dip jingle. And then she said somebody else told her to play that jingle because they're helping her build her page. Basically, somebody else gave her that information and said, here you go. Play it when Ralph is there. So that means somebody's paying her to build some type of, I know how you can build around your channel. Come on, I'll show you. They made sure that she literally told me, come over to my live. She sent me a message on WhatsApp, sent me the live on WhatsApp. I went to the Discord like, hey, field trip, everybody go over to Golden's live. Soon as we got there, the damn spy from the Discord was there. Why would you pull everybody from my Discord to come support you, and then in their face, you show them the spy that played on them and called them dumb in the Discord, call all the women in the Discord dumb, all of that shit. So you pulled us all the way over there just to fucking play in our face with the spy that was in our Discord. And nobody sees that as weird? You sending invites to people Discord from my Discord. That's not weird. You not posting your Discord on your page. You're not even announcing your Discord. Did y'all hear her say, go to my Discord? When she been going live, did y'all hear her say anything about a Discord? In Discord, she making it seem like she don't know Discord or don't know her way around Discord. Can't figure Discord out. But then you can't figure it out, but you went and made a whole Discord already. You ain't never hear her say on her live, hey, I got a Discord. People go to my Discord. You ain't never hear her promote her own Discord on her live. So how the fuck do so many people in my Discord got an invite to her Discord? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because I'm tired of trying to make shit make sense for people. I need y'all to make this shit make sense to yourselves. I need y'all to make this shit make sense. Okay, so after let's say she didn't know that person was a spy, right? After I went on her panel and talked to the spy, I explained it to her in WhatsApp that that person was a spy. I explained it to her that that person leaked all my information, said how many kids I got, said that she was going to take pictures of the Discord, told people that I had a 13-year-old kid in my house that wasn't mine and I was raising a kid that wasn't mine and people need to go to my house and check on that kid. Told people that she's sending them emails to my address in South Carolina, right? So y'all must all be playing in my face if y'all sitting over here acting like y'all don't remember none of this. It's got to be more of y'all playing this whole let's not look at the logic, right? That this person put my son's life in jeopardy, all of that shit. But let's just go with feelings and emotions and play plausible deniability, right? Let's play the plausible deniability game. Oh, maybe she didn't know. How wouldn't Golden know that this person was who this person was if she was on the platform when the person was there and the person did it? She was there the night that all of this took place on Maggie's platform. So she know this person. She know this person from Maggie's platform. In fact, this person said that they specifically said out their mouth that they work for Murphy, right? So now this is another person who worked for Murphy that is sitting next to Golden playing her, not playing me. I'm not going to get played. No, remember, Murphy was the one who lied and said we had CP in the Discord. And now you got the person who was the spy in the Discord still secretly trying to attack the Discord, but use Golden Plano for it. She say she's not into all of that negative stuff anymore. She's doing murder mysteries, right? Yet she's sitting on Golden Panel for the drama. Soon as they started talking about me, she was right there. As soon as she seen me put love is love in the chat, she said, okay, Golden, I'm gonna get out of here. She was the first person to disperse from the panel. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense.
I don't even know why I instituted you when you're not even good.
And came back here on her other page to promote. And came back in here on her other page to promote. Come on. Make it make sense. Okay. Only to try to get me to come over there to have a biblical debate or a spiritual, whatever debate she want. I don't even know what type of games these people playing anymore.
At least we're attacking first up.
And that reminds me, make sure y'all get the hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right t-shirts out of the store. So make sure y'all go to the store, get the something ain't right shirts, you know what I'm saying? Because clearly something ain't right. Okay? Clearly something ain't right. All right. Because it's not making no sense. And listen, we still got the this person. We still got the car, you know, putting the funds together for the car. So, you know, I'm trying to get in motion, trying to do some meet and greets. All right. Trying to do some meet and greets. So please, I mean, I don't get make sure y'all hit the GoFundMe one time, you know, hit it on your way in and hit it on your way out. Hit it 2 times. All right. Hit it 2 times, hit the GoFundMe 2 times. All right. We is trying to get this Monday. We're trying to go Monday to go get this vehicle. So everything helps. Everything helps, you know. I don't want to extend it any longer, but everything does help. Love is love. Love is love. We're 1,000 away. We are 1,000 away. You can be a contributor. You can be a contributor. Hey, Jane, man, everything's going to be exactly what it's supposed to be, right? Sometimes we have to realize that this world is one big stage, right? And sometimes you have to realize that we are not in control of our vessels like we think we are, right? My mom always told me if you only knew what blew in the wind, right? There's energies that's moving down here that are in charge of our vessels, right? And those energies are putting people in certain operations, and you ain't got nothing to do with their operation. I don't got nothing to do with their operation. I operate my vessel according to how I'm supposed to operate my vessel, and they're going to operate their vessel according to how they're supposed to operate their vessel. Now you can sit there all day until you blue in the face and try to figure out why somebody operate their vessel the way they operate their vessel, and you'll never understand it. Nobody knows why Jimmy cracked corn, right? That's probably why Jimmy cracked corn, you know? But if you get into the story of Jimmy cracking corn, you'll find a darker tale. Because when you get into the story of Jimmy Crack Corn and I Don't Care, you will know that Jimmy was the name of a white man and Corn was the name of his servant. And crack was a representation of the whip. So when they said Jimmy Crack Corn and I Don't Care, it was referencing the beating of a black person. So whenever you dig into something that you think might be interesting, the truth of it might be darker than what you think it is. Kind of like Ring Around the Rosie. Kind of like, that ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. All of these different things, when you dig deep enough, is definitely something different behind it, right? So however you want to look at this world is changing. I can't do nothing about their operation. I don't care to do nothing about their operation. I like the way they operate. I think it's a nice dance. I think it's a nice dance. Some of us, everybody's not going to make it. You know what I mean? I do realize that everybody's not going to make it. But as we sit and watch, you got to look and see who's operating on logic, who's operating on. You got to be even the Bible. If you go to Revelations, it'll tell you that you're gonna have to be a wise man to maneuver through this world. In Mystery Babylon Revealed, Revelation 17, 1-7, it says it's going to take a wise man to see through this shit. Right? So I don't know about y'all. I know wisdom come with knowledge, and I ain't trying to be the dummy in all this. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be the dummy. Huh? I know that I'm not letting them, trap me in my heart chakra by making me have some type of feeling towards them. I'm not harvesting any feelings towards them, right? I don't care how they operate, right? And Wolf Kutch, Odell done came over here, pieced things up, and now I think he got a live posted. Let me see if he got a live posted. I think he got a live posted where he talking about we gotta hash it out. What the fuck? I thought we did that. Fuck as he means. Huh? Now we gotta pull up on him tomorrow. Now we gotta pull up on him tomorrow. Just to see what's going on. What goes on? Let me see if he yeah, see?
I think bro's crashing out.
What the fuck is this? Look how he titled it. Wolf Kutch. He put Kutch in the title.
Where is he at? Oh, it's hard carrying, being so good, being so tough. Like they try to nerf me, and I still
Yo, we gonna have to find out who framed Roger Rabbit. We in a whole different. What happened to the algorithm? These people they want to beef with me so bad. I just became the hottest thing on the market. Am I like fresh meat? What the fuck happened? This I must I know what happened. I got the juice. I got the juice. I knew it. I knew it. That night that Bishop fell, because I didn't push him. That night that Bishop fell, I knew I had the juice. I knew it. That night that Bishop fell, because I didn't push him. I didn't push him. But that night that Bishop fell, I got the juice now.
No,
I know y'all can hear him in the background, but listen, this is my life, okay? And I wouldn't change it for nobody.
Dude, I'm like,
yeah, I got the juice. This is like King of the Hill or something, you know what I mean? If this is the Hunger Games, then this is them like pulling me into the Hunger Games. Is that what this shit is? I mean, fuck it. He Wolf Coochie now. You know what I mean? We about to make Wolf Coochie t-shirts. He gonna keep fucking with us. We're gonna really put him on a t-shirt. Put half wolf and half coochie on that motherfucker and sell it. I put a half wolf and a half coochie on that motherfucker. Hey, listen, it's it ain't bad having yeah, I know. Seven, that's my dog, man. He don't know it, but
killed 1, 2,
used to be my dog. He was in my left titty. Scream, ride or die. Thought he would ride with me. Found out. Can you put a big ass collar? So Golden say it's always the money. Now look, I don't know. Like people operate different. You know, say my friends don't hold lives about me talking shit. You know what I'm saying? My friends is not in my Discord where they could have hit me up in the Discord. My friends are not putting me in their title so they can try to, you know what I'm saying? My friends are not keeping my mugshot on their backdrop while they talk about me for 2 fucking hours and dox me. My friends are not doing that. So y'all can't say Golden was trying to be my friend. Something ain't right. You know what I mean? My friends will defend me. My friends would have been like, yo, this is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? My friends wouldn't have held no fucking live about me with me in the backdrop. My friends would have been like, well, shit, whatever we got going on is what we got going on. I ain't gonna let nobody else talk shit about them. Cause we gonna figure out what the fuck we got going on, but you can't talk shit about them. But that's not how she operated. Think about it. I literally defended her against Mike, went out on a limb, right? Use my platform, right? To be backup for her, right? So she used it for fucking attention. And then she turned around and aimed to try to take me down afterwards. Think about that. That's a fucking plant. That's not somebody who has empathy. That's not somebody who that's a plant. If you think, I want y'all to really think about this. You attack the person that stood up for you. Does that make sense? You secretly attack the person that stands up for you.
Olivia was like obsessed with you. I knew that.
Come on, man. Y'all ain't making no sense.
Yeah.
Then one day she say, shit, tell Maggie pass the blunt. And then she say, I'm fitting to dip and do my political. Damn political, less stressful than this. I'm here to help victims of this mess, right? This is what she's lying to me saying on the back end, right? I'm here to help victims of this mess, right? I hate that these scammers was happening and I'm blindly participating, supporting these people and channels. Now I would pay my money, LOL, but I don't judge. That's a lie. I'm fitting to go and make room, right? And then she said something, my son is up. I was trying to work with her on the mic thing, but now I'm like, headache. Do you know, period. She still support D. That's why I heartfully a healthy relationship isn't always love when someone even you love is wrong. It's healthy to call them out. We can't just windmill no more when these folks are wrong. That quote but it's Sherlock Holmes syndrome. Then I said, right. And then this person said, I'm out, love. You are amazing. You teach me a lot. And just how you make points and clarity, right? Listen to this now. Listen to this. She say, I'm out, you're amazing. You teach me a lot, and just how you make points and clarities, right? Then she says, I love Nick. She's sweet person. She really is, and she was scammed. Watch her video and the hustle play out, right? Then I said, thank you, love is love, whatever, and say, but redemption is always possible. Salute, Ralph. Yeah, it is her business. It's all a mess. Oh wow, love. You may have info I don't. Fill me in. You see what she's doing, right? You may have info I don't. Fill me in. Mind you, I'm not answering to none of this shit. This is why I'm doing a live. She is texting the phone while I'm live, right? She is hella texting me while I'm live. This is stuff she could have put in the comment section. She is in the live watching me, texting me while I'm live, right? Now that's how we balance all the balance. Cook, Ralph. That's why she's saying cook. That's why she's telling me to cook, because she's WhatsApp texting me while I'm doing a live, right? Yeah, D cussed this woman out smooth and me, and she was a mod. She's very humble. It is a race thing too. I'm not like that. Fair is fair. We can't swap under rugs, whatever. Sweep under rugs, whatever, right? I say yes about feelings and emotions, not about money. That was sweet of you, right? This person says that was sweet of you, and I don't want no one to be destroyed. These people breed these people bread and butter, right? I don't want to destroy these people bread and butter. So we all gotta act like it. She blocked her. I seen it. Women and emotions. LOL. I say crazy work because I'm short with shit. I already see what's going on. They thought I was stupid, playing in my face. You know what I'm saying? Then she said, shit. Mike asked a vert or a pervert or overt. He gotta go. I'll punch him in the throat. LOL. I ain't scared of no man like that anywhere. It's about awareness. Maggie, LOL. She's Canadian citizen. LOL. Shaking my head. I give up. I'm out. Right now, these are the times that I'm on Maggie's panel. When I was going over to Maggie's panel, going up on Maggie's panel, talking to Maggie, these are the messages that she was sending during them times, right? She could have put these in the fucking comment section. I don't know why she was messaging me on the back end like this. I kept on like just ignoring it. You know what I mean? I was ignoring it. I was letting her go ahead and type. You know what I mean? Look, whole paragraphs I wasn't responding to, right? Whole paragraphs I wasn't responding to. I'm sending one little sentence. She's sending a bunch of shit. Right? Trying to get me to come over to her live, support, so on and so forth, right? So I go over to her live, right? Trying to support her, right? She say, I don't know a lot of folks. Some I do, but only from watching, not always engaging. It's all a mess. Positivity wins, right? This was like 11:07 at night. She sends me a live to her mom's. Let's talk about YT money business content, right? I tell her we can't hear her because the whole time we sitting there, we can't hear nothing she's saying because her mic is muted, right? And she's not saying nothing in the comment section. Like we telling her in the comment section, we can't hear. So I sent her a message on the back end, right? I sent her a message on the back end and say, we can't hear you, right? This what she say, 11:33 at night, right? I say, we can't hear you, right? She say, you want to talk, trying to get me to come up on her page and talk about whatever. She said, go ahead, you could talk about, even when I did go up on her page, she's sending me a message on the back end saying, go ahead, you could just take over, you could just talk about whatever you want to talk about. What? Why would I want to do that? That's your page. I can go do that shit on my page. You know what I mean? She say, you want to talk, right? So I'm nice. I'm like, oh man, right? So then she say, oh God, here we go. Oh God, Lord, she seems sweet, but I don't know about all this stuff. Straight ambush. I thought peace and make up. OMG. This some shit, bro. Like, what the fuck? Right? This is what she's telling me as she set me the fuck up with the spy that's in the Discord, right? As she set me up, she said, you want to talk? Right? Got me to come up to the panel. And then that other person, and then she say, oh God, here we go. Right? I'm curving it. She acting like she didn't know Nikki person. You know what I mean? She acting like she didn't know the Nikki person was the person that was in the Discord and the spy and the person that worked for Murph and all of that shit, right? So then she's playing in my face, right in my face while I'm on her panel. She's texting me, oh God, here we go, right? She seems sweet. I didn't know about all this stuff. Straight ambush. I thought peace and making up. OMG, right? Whole fucking setup, right? Then she say, this some shit, bro. Like, what the fuck, right? I say, this is crazy work. That's all I say. This is crazy work. I don't go off. Small sentence. This is crazy work, right? She say, you want to have your say? This isn't right. It needs to be addressed. That's what she's saying to me, because this person is on her panel talking about you know, he had this in the Discord, blah 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 blah, right? This isn't right. This isn't right. It needs to be addressed. Like her and speak with her, but fair is fair. I ain't know this shit. This is what she's saying. She's trying to use drama to build her page and a conversation, and then she's like, oh, this isn't right. It needs to be addressed. What the fuck do you mean? How is you going to take the time to set me up with a conversation on your fucking panel and then tell me it needs to be addressed? You get what I'm saying? They were doing this shit on purpose, right? So I bypassed it. Now, mind you, this is March the 6th. This is March the 26th. All this took place in 2 days. This is March the 26th. I know y'all thinking a nice little time lapse is going by, right? But no, that was only 2 days worth of the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? That was only 2 days after giving her the WhatsApp, or contacting her on WhatsApp, right? That's only 2 days, right? Where my blunt at? I feel like I'm gonna need to smoke. Right? Feel like I'm gonna need to smoke. Oh, y'all like my shirt?
So unfortunately, the new charger I have, it doesn't fit inside my box thingy. So I'm kind of
So yeah, so then she say, she still continued the conversation even after she set me up, right? He was so sweet, but we know he was supposed he supported me from beginning. Maybe he's just Southern. Not that that means anything. I'm just saying, I think you feel me. You can take over. LOL. Shit, I don't care. See, this is what she's saying when I was up on her panel. You could take over. LOL. I don't care. You know what I mean? Trying to get me to fucking be on her panel, and like, why? So that way later on you can say I try to control your panel. Later on you can say I try to run your panel. Later on this is what I'm saying. This is bullshit on the back end so it can look a certain way on the front end. Right? This is the bullshit that happens on the back end so it can look a certain way on the front end. Why? I'm not up here for no topics. Y'all just set me up and force the fucking conversation. And then you're like, hey, go ahead. You could talk about what you want to talk about. For what? You ain't playing with my motherfucking energy. You just had the spy that was in my Discord sitting on your panel waiting to ambush me. And then you're going to say, oh, go ahead. You can just talk about what you... What? Shut up. So I leave. I dip out, right? Then she say, not that it means anything. I'm just saying, I think you feel me. You could talk, you could take over, LOL shit. I don't care, right? And then I left, right? Then this person say, want to come back, right? This is what they messaged me. 1:41 a.m. Want to come back, right? We up late. My son sleep. We're doing birthday readings. LOL. 2:08 a.m. Right? Chill. I'm just listening. 2:08 a.m. Just good vibes. YP. 2:09 a.m. Right? She's sweet, but Lord does she talk, LOL. But so do I. LOL. Yeesh. I'm rolling. It's not funny, but it's 2 a.m. LOL. Thank you for all you have done for me and the universe. You're always welcome. Is this woman on point? I'm not really into all this stuff. The hell if I know, but I just want people to have a good time and vibes. We up late, so why not? People lonely. Chill. We still up. This is at 4 a.m. in the fucking morning. At 4 a.m. she is texting me. Chill. We still up. LOL. At 4 a.m. in the morning. Where's your charger? And now she's like, so the next day she in my live at 11:55, and she's asking, "Is that you rapping on the song on the page?" I'm listening to the live, and I got like multitasking going on, right? Mind you, this is her. I think I was live at the time. Then when I got off the live, I said grand afternoon, right? She say, "How are you?" I say, "Great." Um, she say, "You like Maggie, right?" Look, this is how you know they fishing for information. This is how you know this shit was never about me. You get what I'm saying? This shit was never about me. Look, she say, "Do you like Maggie?" Right? This is what she's asking me. Fishing for info, right? She asked me, "Do you like Maggie?" Right? I'm just like trying to show love and support to folks. And I didn't answer, by the way. I didn't respond to that, by the way. Then she followed up with saying, I'm just like trying to show love, support to folks, and maybe the love and good energy can be contagious. And I'm tired of fights. LOL. Ha 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 ha. That was 1:02 p.m. Right? I text back. I have no problems with no one. That's what I text back. I have no problems with no one. Right? She says same. Right? uh PTSD is like, I'm still like, if show love and support to everyone, someone still may be upset with me. That's the cult mind shaking my head. It should be like that no more. Or it shouldn't be like that no more. I'm trying to re-upload my video, shaking my head. I lost half of my content, shaking my head. Ooh, LOL. Oh well, at least I have a few videos. LOL. I'm listening with you and Maggie, right? That means we are live right now. That means me and Maggie is live right now, and she could either type in there or say something in there, right? But she's typing to me while she's watching me on Maggie's panel, right? So then she's like, I'm listening to you and Maggie. It's the finally for me, LOL. Shaking my head, LOL, LOL. Ha 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 ha. Jag always did that though. Americans. We gonna talk about this American. The cobwebs, LOL, deflect. I'll tag up. Slightly fair, but it wasn't given that. Yes. Murph spy. Say what? Facts. Lies. Cause she's Canadian. Okay, LOL. I want to tell her about the lipstick smudge, a fridge, or a friend would do that. Oh my God, right? If I could message her, I would have told her. I'm weak. She X'd it. Still ain't fix it. LOL. Oh my God, come back. Right? Because if y'all notice, y'all nobody noticed it, but every time Golden would come up on Maggie's panel, I would try to find the fucking exit. Every time Golden came up, I got off the panel. She would text me, come back to the panel, come back to the panel. I kept on leaving when Golden came up. Maggie and them over there trying to paint it like Golden's following me around, doing all of this weird shit. I knew what the fuck that they was doing. I knew what they was trying to paint, right? If y'all go back and watch those lives, I was avoiding being up there or looking like whatever Golden was trying to paint. Every time Golden came up, she shifted the fucking energy and fucked up the conversation. Go back and watch that shit. Every single time Golden came up, it was to fuck up the energy of the conversation. Go and watch that shit. And I left every time, gratefully bowed out every time, humbly got the fuck up out of there. Right? Then she say, come back up. Oh Lord, I'm out. She didn't like that, right? So then she say, yo, I'm weak, LOL. He looks like the old man in the intro of the Chappelle show, LOL. He doing all something, but it's good for the roast, LOL. No matter what I say, no matter what I see from these guys, I just start cracking up. Now, mind you, I want y'all to look at how long this conversation is before I respond. I want y'all to look at how long this conversation is from my from my response right here, right, to the next time I respond to her.
Okay, one of them is Paris Hilton and the other one is Randy.
Right there was the next time I responded to her. Right? That means she sat there and had a whole conversation with herself on the back end while I'm in the live with somebody. Does that make sense? Or is that not fucking irritating? Is that not somebody trying to be irritating? You're trying to have whole conversations with me while I'm up on somebody's panel. While I'm talking to somebody, you're watching me while I'm live and still trying to get my attention. Still trying to do some weird shit. Right. Remember when AT2 came over here and we was going to go to AT2's panel? She was like, I'm coming too. I'm on a panel and she's texting the fuck out of me. Y'all don't find that suspicious? Y'all don't find that suspicious? Y'all don't find that suspicious? I know I tolerated it for too long because I was hoping that shit go away. I was hoping that she would stop. I was hoping that she realized, like, hey, he sees it. He's not dumb. I was hoping that. And plus, I didn't want Maggie to be right. How many people did we get from over there that fucking played right in our face? Amber, Thelma, possibly Bonnie, and Lady Letitia. Like, all these people coming from over there, and none of them really want help? What the fuck? So she's sending me stuff. She's like, let me know what you think of this side. She's sending me a bunch of shit that doesn't make no sense. That's just for no fucking reason, right? Property value of Janice's place. Some like just sending me shit, right? And this is related to Mike, right? She's sending me all of this shit related to Mike. She could have did this. She could have did a live on this and did all of this shit herself, right? But she's sending me shit related to Mike, right? Let me know if I can help further between us, right? She plays confused. She's not slow. I'm rolling. LOL. Nasty work. Stripper gate. You crack me up. LOL. Mike, great live, right? So this is why I was live. She was messaging me all this stuff. LOL. You crack me up. Blah 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 blah. Right? Then she say, like the energy with AT2, apologies and accountability, love and move forward. I love to see that, right? So this is when I'm live. She's texting me on the back end while I'm live. She kept on doing that shit over and over again. She wanted me to say something, wanted me to respond, right? So she can make it look like I was just messaging you and blah, 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 and then make it. And then when she come out with the attitude, then it's like I was the one who did some fucked up shit, right? That's why they're over there like, oh, Ralph, take your meds. Why'd you snap on Golden like that? Why'd you? Because Golden was slowly trying to push my fucking buttons to try to make me snap so that way she can have content. So I gave her the content that she wanted. The same thing that Knot was doing, right? Trying to antagonize my fucking life, attach itself to my energy, and then tear down my page, right? Same thing Golden doing, right? Attach herself to my fucking life and then tear me the fuck down, right? But I never hit on her. I never made no passes at her. I never came at her. So she had to wait. She had to wait all this time. She been waiting, sending messages, waiting, trying to be irritating, waiting. That's it. Go back to the Discord. 2 days before she did a live, she said, I'm never going to do a live about you. And then did a live about me. It's not making sense. None of the shit. She's not operating true to herself. Make it make sense. That she wanted that. It's not nothing that I was doing. She was forcing this shit. She would, you know, when you become friends with somebody, it's a natural friendship. It's a mutual thing, right? She was forcing herself to be an irritation, to be a nuisance, trying to find out what will piss me off. She downloaded a game just to join the game, just to say, hey, is it anything in here that you don't want me to touch? Soon as she got in the game, she ain't even trying to learn how to play the game or nothing. She's like, all I could do is cook. Shaking my head. All I could do is cook. The game is about hunting, getting Pokemon, so on and so forth, right? And the only thing she asked me is she don't even know the buttons, don't even know how to feed herself in the game. But she want to know what box I don't want her to touch. How the fuck is you asking about what box not to touch and you don't even know how to give yourself no food? Huh? Make it make sense. You can't even feed yourself in the game and you talking about something. Is there a box that you don't want nobody to touch? Come on. Come on. So they say, I think there's people behind the scene turning us all against another. I mean, on a top level. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? This is what she's saying. This is what she's saying on the back end. Listen to what I'm saying. This is what she's saying on the back end. I think there's people behind the scene turning us all against each other. And I mean on a top level, not the knots, higher. It's on some Fed shit, right? So if she really believed that, why the fuck did she fall for it?
Cooper, you might be the worst. You might be the worst.
Hey, Just Reese, think about what you're saying, Just Reese. Why do y'all get to talk about me? And then when I respond, you say, why are you talking about this? What the fuck gives y'all the right to talk about me and me not to defend myself? What? The truth should be set free, right? You're not about to keep on suppressing the truth and make somebody live in your lies. Go bask in your lies. Your lies is what you want. Matter of fact, I'm going to drop the invite. I bet you won't come up here and have that debate that you want. I'm going to drop an invite for you to come up. This is how I know This is how you gonna prove who the truth and who the lie is right here, right? This is how you gonna see who the truth and who the lie is. Her ego is gonna make her come up, right? Her ego is gonna make her come up. That's why I'm forcing this out right now, right? You want to have a debate? Come up. Exactly. That's my point right there. I just proved my point. You're not here for a debate. You're here for chaos. You're here to keep the confusion. You're here for fuckery. And not just any type of fuckery, right?
Yes.
Be honest with yourself. You're here for fuckery. Top-notch level fuckery. Now you could come back over here with your nasty words. Nobody cares. What part of nobody care you don't understand? Huh? You trying to type so fast to say something sarcastic or smart. You trying so fast to type. You can't even type fast enough. Look at you. What part of I'm not home you don't understand? Yeah, I know you do it nicely. You speak nasty nice, where you say a bunch of sarcastic shit and make yourself seem superior. Like you can run around and judging people and nobody can't say nothing about your nasty work, right? No, yeah, don't rush home for me by all means. Don't rush home now by all means. No. God forbid you come up and have a conversation. God forbid you expose yourself even more, right? No, don't do that. Please, no. Maybe you shouldn't have came in here when you was out and about anyway, right? But you still popped your head in to talk your shit because that's what you can do because you're entitled to do that, ain't you? Ain't you? Yeah. Oh, look who followed her in. Tara, of course. The Get Along gang. Yeah, I know, because you are at home. You're about to just go in the house. That's all you really about to do. You're at home. You're lying, making it seem like you're about to get back home. Come on. Come on. Be real with yourself. You mean all of a sudden you about to drop everything, come quick, Craig's in trouble? That's what you mean to tell me that's what you about to do? Drop everything, come quick, Craig's in trouble? Huh? Didn't know I was that so important to you for you to rush home. Damn. Do I got a life alert button on me or something? This person said they gonna rush home for me. I'm something special. I'm some type of wonderful. I think we need a break and a song. Let me go get some coffee. This person said they about to rush home for me. For little old me. They about to rush home for me. They ain't giving up this much fight for this person though, is they?
You are a sick individual. You know that boy is obsessed with me, and you going over there praying on him to buy. You are so sick. Girl, I can show you the paperwork. I make 2.5 times the amount of money now that I got rid of you out of my life. And when I get rid of him from the inside out, I feel like I'm going to go up to about $20,000 a month. Don't nobody play with my soul or try to trap me. You are a nasty, cruel-ass bitch. Death don't do you justice, ho. You already dead on the inside. You stupid. You are literally delusional to sit there and pay this boy to talk to him behind the scene, to cry and act like you made a friend. Ain't no fucking friends. He using you for money, and you don't care about it. The only thing you care about is trying to get a reaction out of me. Well, guess what? Your money ain't shit compared to my money and what I'm making right now and what you was giving me. You can't penny bitch me. You are a nasty, disgusting person who came across some money. That's all you will ever be. You're pulling strings behind the scenes, and I'm going to show you I play that game better than you. And now
I want y'all to think about that. These people mod for this person. These people rock with this person. That's how nasty he is to women, right? But they over here trying to make it seem like I'm a sick person. But they modded for this man. He said the unaliving process is too good for them, right? These are his mods. These are people that watch him every day. You can see them in his comment section, kicking it with him and everything, right? Can't wait for him to come on, right? But they over here trying to make it seem like I'm something this and I'm something that and I'm this and I'm that. I think y'all fighting the wrong fight. Or unless y'all just don't care about women. Because y'all ain't never hear me talk to a woman like that. Even if I didn't feel, even if I was mad at them, or whatever the case may be, you ain't never hear me talk to them like that. So you make it make sense that you want a world where a man talk to you like that, but then you go and attack a man that actually give you a little bit of respect and actually hold you to a higher standard. I'm telling you that women is the only one that can unite other women. All I do is keep on telling y'all, man, y'all got to speak power into each other. Y'all women, I can't unify y'all. I said it takes a woman right now to do. I keep on telling people that. Do I not, collective? Do I not keep saying that? Somebody go ahead and say, yes, you do, Lord Constantine. Go ahead. Somebody say, yes, you do, Lord Constantine. Sister Wise, somebody say it. Yes, you do, Lord Constantine. I keep telling y'all that. You know what I'm saying? But here we are in a situation where all of these different personas are portraying me out to be some type of monster, while all of these other people who we know for sure have nasty tongues, they sit there and praise, send cash apps to, send super chats to, right? But they keep on trying to make me seem so vile. You ain't hear none of the knowledge that we drop over here being dropped on none of those pages that they support, but they keep on trying to make me seem so fucked up. No, none of them push a love is love wave. None of them say love is love. None of them say love, none of them close out with, if you ain't here, I love you today. Let me be the first, but not the last. None of them do that. But they want to make me seem nasty and this. All my back end conversations showed us the same way I talk on the front end is the same way I talk on the back end. Make that make sense. I say love is love on the front end. What you see me doing on the back end? Right? What they showing you? They trying to blotch up their messages now because they couldn't get the message that they wanted. Even Maggie told on herself. Maggie told on Maria today. Maggie said, Maria, for God's sake, put this in order. Why? Because it didn't fit the narrative of your lie. Come on. Pay attention. A lie don't care who tell it. Ain't that what Cat Williams said? A lie don't care who tell it. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Somebody said drop the link. I think I seen somebody say drop the link. Seven's not here. I don't know. Somebody said, hey, Seven over there. Now back to talking about this. It says not for the not hire. Okay, so they say, Mark, this is what Golden says. Mark my words. They are undercover and getting us weaponized content to do the work for them and promise our channels to grow. Trust me, it's some ish going on. That's what she said. This is what Golden is saying. So if you pointing to me out on the back end that this is their operation, why did you set me up on your panel when I came over there? Why did you try to play a manipulative commercial or do all of this irritating ass shit? And then you say, well, people are promised to help my channel grow. They're giving me this stuff to help my channel grow. So that's what you say. That's what you saying. You saying you continue to put this shit, you continue to try to attack me to help your fucking channel grow. Imagine somebody telling you that on the back end, that the reason why they doing what they doing is because somebody is promising them that they can help their channel grow. Think about that. If I was so thirsty for Maria, why was our last conversation in February? Tara, you don't make no sense. Go back and talk to your lawyers and maybe you can get some smarts. So she say, this is what she say. She say, we're all being moderated or we're all being monitored. It's pretty creepy, right? I said it's fun. I said it's fun. Stop. That's what I said. It's fun. Stop. Because I already know what she's trying to do. She's trying to place fear on me, right? So I say it's fun. Stop. Right? So she say, we need a cold word, LOL, right? Then after she read my message, she say, yeah, it's fun, LOL, ha ha ha, right? Then she say the code word is Desert Eagle, right? She say, I'm listening to you and AT2, rolling. You're a comedian, right? So now she's literally texting me while I'm live again. The only fucking time she would start sending me crazy messages is when I was live. Every time I would go live, she would send me crazy messages. Like just starts messaging me the whole time I'm live, just to try to be a nuisance, just to try to irritate me. Then she started to try to find out what time I was going live so she can go live at the same time I went live and then have a bunch of people come over to my live and say, Golden is live right now. Golden is live right now. Golden is live right now. Tell me that y'all wasn't seeing this shit. Y'all telling me y'all wasn't seeing this shit? I seen it. I just wasn't. It wasn't for me to say anything. Huh? I seen it. I just wasn't saying anything. See, look, now we got two Tara accounts in here. So it's got this Tara account. They say you were thirsty for Maria, and then it's another Tara account down here with a different picture that says that other Tara is not me. Whoever's claiming to be me, that is not me, right? I suggest you delete that account, whoever you are. See what I'm saying? So that's why I keep on trying to keep the people that like show me support, my moderators, different stuff like that. This is what they do. They're going to start like duplicating your account, mimicking you, so on and so forth. This is why I keep the people that send me money a secret. This is why I keep, I don't try to announce y'all name. This is why when Maggie was asking like, oh, who's all of your sister wives? Tell me the names. This is why I said I don't even know the names. You know what I mean? This is why I said I don't even know the names of this, right? And this is why I keep on saying the internet is undefeated, because all you got to do is say a name and they're going to run off and make that name just to look. Crazy Alice from South Dallas pulled up on Jaguar and Maggie's live. Think about that. The lady who spray farted on Jaguar's neck, bare ass farted on Jaguar's neck in the insane asylum, popped up in Maggie's live. Come on. You think I'm about to let you fuck with my mind like that? Stop it. Stop it. I refuse. A whole bare ass shard across the neck. Hell no. Won't be me. So look. So then she tried to do the whole code word thing, right? She's watching me and Magic, or she's watching us. She said Too Strong live. They're nasty work too. That's what she said. I'm about to have a late night live, just shooting the breeze and laughing, joking. You can join if you like. She said, and then she said, Too Strong's live. They nasty work. I said, I'm watching Too Strong's live now. She said, me too. I like Mike, rude as hell to women. Maggie on panel. Yep. Wow. They gonna drag her. Watch. This is what she said. This is the night that I went up on Too Strong's panel. Listen. I want y'all to hear what's happening on the back end, why I'm on the panel. Listen, right? So she say that Too Strong in them is going to drag her. Watch. I said it's about to happen because I'm telling her, pay attention. That's why I said I'm watching Too Strong live because Maggie was over there, right? I said, pay attention. She say, I say it's about to happen, right? She say, jag aside, they are nasty mouth men. Here we go. That's what she said. Jag aside, they're nasty mouth men. Once again, trying to throw dirt about somebody else to me, right? Possibly why, so I can either do or talk about them or not fuck with them. Because remember, Too Strong said he wanted to work with us, right? So this is what they do, right? To put you against somebody else, they backbite on the back end, put all of these. This is how energy works, right? She's using the back end conversations to fill me with a bunch of fucked up energy, right? On the back end, just sending it to me. You know, if I'm reading it, then it's building up. It's building those houses of ego and pride, right? She's feeding that fuckery. The same shit that I tell my Discord to watch out for, that trauma bonding shit. So this is her feeding that shit, right? So she say, yeah, trying to bait me in. So she say, here we go. True. You can't make this shit up. LOL. Haha. Oh, here goes the truth. Right now, this is when all of them was about to do some weird shit, and this is when I had to get off the panel. She's like, abort, right? Because she said,
I think everyone can.
I said she came back, bad move. I said, for the rabbit. This is what she's saying. For the rabbit, she wanted to eat off her now. She's doing all this on purpose. See, but I still support. I just see the play. Simple plan. She just said she didn't. Shaking my head. She didn't do it for clout, but a clout chaser. Can't make this up. Oh my God. Cap. Now, this is why either Maggie's live or I'm on a panel or I'm live. One of these or another. This is what she was doing. She would just send me a bunch of messages either while I was on Maggie's panel or wherever I was at. She would just send me a bunch of fuck ton of messages on the back end. You know what I mean? No, she didn't want me. Stop thinking with your little brain. Think bigger. All she really wanted was to set me up, either make a pass at her, say something to her. Why do you think she infiltrated the Discord? Why do you think she came in? She never was coming up on my panel. She never was kicking it with me, trying to get to know me. Everything she was saying was about YouTube. Everything she was saying was about it wasn't about me. Come on. Open your eyes. See the shit. It was a manipulative. Y'all keep on lying, talking about, oh, I think she might have liked you. I think she wanted. No. The only time she contacted me is when I'm live or up on Maggie's panel. That's the only time she's trying to be like, see me. I'm here. I'm in the comment section. I'm here. I'm on the back end. I'm here. Tell them drop the link. I'm coming up. I'm here. Come on. Oh, you know more than what I know. Tell me some stuff that you know. Come on. Shut up. Why is your friends listening to me? And so y'all just having a good old time, or everybody just having a good old time, huh?
Well, you're like kind of sort of loud. So they hear like everything. Well, no, it's obviously the mic. It picks up.
It's that mic. That mic pick up everything.
They're just trolling you.
Yeah, the internet is undefeated. So they say, got you. Just a lot of info coming in. She should not have gone there. They hired PIs Too Strong. I said, yeah, but thinking about it like this, if this is a game put together by higher ups, then it don't matter, and enjoy the show. That's what I told her, right? I said, well, if you think about it like that, if this is a game put on by the higher ups, then enjoy the show, right? The world is one big stage. Stop trying to force fear on me. Stop trying to force worry on me. Why is you texting me all this stuff if you already know some higher ups is playing on the back end? If you already know, why are you doing this? It's because you're trying to fuck with my mental, mess with my mind, right? So she tried to say, true, I'll give it all to God. It's nasty work. I can't believe it. It's all over in this, shaking my head. Oops, a prize. Basically, Jag got used. Yay. Save Maggie. Never mind. LOL. Here we go. Sorry, I believe that. I watched this. Always about the money. Here we go. Maggie has always been an essay before she said it. The way he speaks to women, wow, he got wife, shaking my head. I wonder what the deal is with shaking my head. Right, her boobs don't be out, shaking my head. She just has cleavage on live. The photos is her personal photos. He's controlling. Don't like him. I don't. Jag is a backstabber. True. Thanks, Ralph. Nasty work. Shaking my head. Odell always yelling at Jag. That's all I know. He's always tried to like challenge her. That's what I saw. I really thought that I really thought that was together. She has nothing. She has another channel with hella subs. The 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 anime one. Yup. Anime sells big time. Once I found that out, I was like, damn, when y'all pointed out, see, Corey is nasty work, red bill, blue pill, bullshit, blah, blah, blah. I get about daughter, but don't be fooled. Why that is thought, little girl, LOL. Here we go, slut. See the thought, sir. Talking about look. I didn't respond to none of this shit, and she just kept going. And look, this was before she went up on the panel after we was over there, right? So this is why we're live. Why Corey and them was having a live when they went up after I got off the panel, so I wouldn't be in that conversation about that. She goes up on the panel, put herself in the middle of it, and then text me and say, Corey's going off on me. 1:32 a.m. Corey's going off on me. He's saying dangerous stuff and was talking that women down. I came to comment to help and she flipped. You can't make this stuff up. Saying this little girl has cover up. So creepy. Men don't approach them even when wearing sports. Unfortunately, stuff little girls then calling them sluts. Protect women and children. My ass with these people. I'm hot. I was kicked out. Ha ha ha. LOL. I'm used to it. Good. Damn. Creep. Then spent my words and said that I was only speaking on Uncle Mike because I want him. What the hell? These people are insane. I don't care. I'll support anyone but them. And I don't mind if y'all work together. I still support you. I just don't like their energy over there. Redemption is possible through maybe you can help them be better men. LOL. Watch your live. And then the next day at 2 p.m. she's like, watching your live now. Mind you, I didn't respond to none of this. I didn't feed into none of it. I just went and did my live how I was doing my live. So it don't matter if I don't respond to these people, if I don't say anything to these people, they are going to fucking be a nuisance. Right? So then she says, hold on. So then she said she was watching my live, right? Then this is when the archangel thing took place, right? Then she says, Doris says she want to send you an email. Would you like me to forward it to you? She sent it to me, right? She say somebody sent her an email and she was asking if I wanted her to forward it to me. For what? Fuck for what? For what reason do I want you to the foil you email for? For what? Right? So then she say, they're gonna drag me soon, LOL. Well, I'm done, LOL, haha. They gonna kill me now. I had to speak up that right. I want to talk about this too in a calm, healthy way. Live tonight, but wait for y'all to end y'all live, right? So now she's in my live and she's telling me on the back end while she's in my live, I want to talk about this too, right? Waiting for you to get done your live so that way I could bring everybody over there to her live type shit, right? So she say, waiting for you, I want to talk about this too. In a calm, healthy way, live tonight, but waiting for y'all to end y'all lives, right? Mom will keep me calm, LOL. You and Lady Letitia are so calm and doing great. I'm just a little loud and passionate sometimes. I love to see that. That's what it's all about. I'm going to watch your live. You're hilarious, right? This is for real.
I mean, it wasn't fair because like I was using heels.
This is for real. I don't know what the fuck be going on. And you see how many times I dropped the link for all these people that's telling me that they listen, confront the situation. Listen, I'm not the one playing the game. My mind's not in confusion. Y'all not about to make me seem like I'm confused. I'm not. I'm not confused at all. I see the game. I see the manipulative. You ain't gonna manipulative me because I ain't a chip. I don't fall for manipulative. Then she started sending me all of the stuff about Archangel, right? But I do like how you roast, LOL. It's necessary sometimes, LOL. Y'all make me want to do better, right? What did you think about the info about Mike and the information I sent you about his house? This there really is something fishy about him and that two strong men. This is what she's sending me, right? I'm live doing a video on gaslighting, right? Then she said, then one time she said, good morning. The streets have been saying, don't trust Plotter. He is a spy. Just be careful with him. If you don't already know this, I was given information. Him and Murphy work together. Plotter is involved in a lot of that stuff also. Watch him closely. Right? I say, okay, Grand Rising. Right? This person says, but hold on. But yes, Plotter is stirring pots with a lot of these people. People are watching him very closely. I believe they say Murphy utilized Plotter's profile. They share it. This is what she's saying now, right? So this is what she was stirring up. Like on the back end, I don't see how y'all see it. The link is dropped. Just Reese. What's your
Reese. Hi. It's
yeah,
Reese.
hello, how are you?
Reese with an A at the end.
Yeah,
Risa.
just Reese.
Reese with an A.
That's what I said, just Reese.
Okay. You're saying Reese with no A at the end, but that's all right. I got you.
Oh, you want me to put the A at the end?
Yeah, it's Reese Risa.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
You come up here and you literally like want me to get every detail of your name right as if it matters, right?
Okay.
When y'all the ones that are doing all of this stuff and then trying to have levels of control over what other people say, how they say it. You know why I just messed up your name 2 times? Just to show you how hell bent you are on somebody pronouncing your name correctly instead of on the truth or facts or merits or what you really came up here for, right?
Okay.
Because
No.
you so hell bent on
No.
control that even your name is
Nope.
something that you want to make sure somebody, you better get my name right.
Nope.
Reese.
You are misspeaking, and you are saying things that I
All
am
right,
not
well, go
saying.
ahead and speak, Jess Reese.
So I am proud of my name. I don't like people when they
But we're
don't
not talking about your
mispronounce.
name, Jess Reese.
No,
We're
you
not
want to
talking
start.
about your
No,
name. We're talking about
you
what you
want to
came up
start
here
there.
for. That's a deflection. That's moving the goalpost, right?
No,
That's creating another problem. Let's talk
I
about
will
the problem
explain to
that's
you
at
in a
hand.
minute
No,
once
you're
I
not going
finish
to explain to
addressing what
me
you
what
just
you
said.
want to explain. You're going to explain to us what we want you to explain, right? You already was a spy in the Discord, right? Right?
Would you let me talk, please?
Was you not a spy in the Discord? Yes or no?
Would you let me talk,
I
please?
just want everyone to know what person we're talking to so everyone can know the person that we're talking to. Are you the same spy that was in the Discord that took information from the Discord to a platform where you was exposing information about my kid, so on and so forth? Are you that same person?
Yes, but what you
So
are
did I do
saying,
anything? Did I do anything to you in your life?
can I
Do I
please
know you in
speak?
life? Do I know you in life?
No, you don't, and that's
Have
my
I
point.
ever hurt you in life? Have I ever put your kids in harm's way?
No, you have not.
Okay, so let me ask you this. You mean to tell me you have no personal grift with me, right? But you are hell bent on attacking me and you want me to get your name right? You put out there where my house is at in South Carolina, said I'm taking care of a 13-year-old kid that's not mine. You hear people saying that they're going to send people to watch my fucking kid, and you come up here talking about get your name right? Are you serious?
Can I please speak now?
I need you to make sense of this. You got to
Can
make
I
sense of
please
this,
speak?
not me.
Can I please speak and let you just listen? Not talk over me. You're not letting me tell you my answer because you
Oh,
keep
okay.
interrupting me.
Oh, there's more to your answer because I thought I was asking yes or
No, I
no
can't even
things.
answer yes or no
No, you
because you
did
start yelling at me.
because it was all
I
facts. You
cannot
can't.
explain because
It's
you keep yelling at me. No,
yes, because you put my
no,
kid in danger because of
I
your
did not.
actions. Yes, you did.
Okay,
Yes, you
can I
did.
explain?
When you gave
Can
that
I
information,
explain?
when you gave that
Can I
information, did
explain?
somebody not tell
Can
you?
I
Did you say?
explain?
Did you
Can
not
I
say that you were
explain?
going to send an email to my address to them? Did
No,
they
I
not
did
say
not.
I got people in South Carolina and I'll have somebody
Odell
watch
did,
this
not
kid?
me.
Did they
Odell did,
not
not
say
me.
I got somebody
Odell
in
did,
South
not
Carolina
me.
and I'll have somebody
Odell
watch
did,
this
not
kid?
me. Odell did, not
Did
me.
they? Okay,
Odell did,
and
not
we'll
me.
take that up with Odell tomorrow. Don't
You can
worry
take
about it.
that up with him. He did, not
Okay.
me.
So what do you want then?
Can I please explain what you want to know without you interrupting
I
me?
didn't want to know nothing.
You asked me why I'm here.
I know everything I need to know. You
No,
work
you
for
don't.
Murph
No,
and
I
you
don't.
aim to take shit
No, I
down.
don't.
I get it.
No, I don't.
You are you
No, I
you,
don't.
you what are
No,
you?
I don't. You are
Okay,
lying to
so go
everybody,
ahead.
and I
Go ahead.
want to tell you, and you
Oh,
will
so
not
I'm
allow me
lying to
to.
everybody, even though you just agreed to everything
You
that I
don't know
said.
the truth.
So
You
let me
don't
get
know
this
me
straight.
either.
You
You
just
don't know me
agreed to
either.
everything I
You
said,
don't
but
know
then
me
said I was
either.
lying,
You
right?
don't know me either.
So
You don't know me
I
either.
don't care
You
to
don't know
know
me.
you. You put yourself in my life, in my Discord, and spied in the open Discord and gave information about me.
I was
I didn't say
invited
I wanted to.
into your
Who said
Discord.
they wanted
You
to know you?
invited me.
Who
You
said they wanted to?
invited me.
I
You
invited
invited
everybody.
everybody. Yes,
Exactly.
including
So how did I
me.
want to get to know you? What are you talking about getting to know
You
you?
invited everybody,
So
and I
what are
went
you
in
talking
with
about? You don't
everybody
know me.
else.
You
Would
don't
you
know
let
me.
me
You
speak,
don't know
please?
me.
Would
You
you
don't
let me
know me.
speak, please? Oh, yes, I'm going to use this because I'm going to address it. I'm going to fix this, Sassy Paws. This is not the way I operate. I don't yell at people.
I don't care how you operate.
Okay?
Who cares how you operate when you go around putting disinformation
You
about
won't
people?
listen to
When you
me.
go around putting information
You
out
won't
about
listen
people's
to me.
kids, when you
You
talk
won't
about
listen to
putting,
me.
putting
You
people's
won't let
family in
me
harm's way,
explain.
while you get
You
to
won't
play on
let.
the
That was
internet,
in
you get to fuck
February, and
with
you won't
people's
let me
mind and get to
explain.
play on the internet while other people are
You
in
won't let me
fear for
explain.
their kids' safety
You
and
want to
so
know?
on
I
and
can't
so
tell
forth.
you.
No,
If you
you
want to
don't get
know,
that right. And then
no,
the
I
fact
get
that
that
you
right.
lied and made it
You
seem like
asked
you
me.
wanted to piece it up on
You
Golden's
asked
page,
me
and then
why
you turned
I'm
around
here.
and
You
launched
asked
another
me
attack.
why am
Yes.
I here.
No, no,
You
no, no,
will
no.
not
I
let
didn't ask
me.
you
Yes,
anything.
you did.
I
That's
didn't
the
ask
first
you
thing out of your
nothing.
mouth when I came
All
up.
right, did y'all ask her anything? Kat, did y'all ask her anything? Because I didn't ask her anything. I didn't ask her anything. I didn't ask her nothing. right? Did y'all ask her anything? Because I didn't ask her nothing. Okay, cool. I didn't ask her nothing. Let her go spend whatever lies she want for her people. Fuck that. You ain't about to spend no lie over here. You ain't about to spend no narrative. How the fuck? How you sit there and agree to everything I said and then say it was a lie? Was you the person in the Discord that gave my information? Yes. Was you the spot? Yes. Did you launch a fake apology on Golden's page? Yes. And did you still try to attack me afterwards? Yes. So what the fuck is we talking about? We stayed at peace. We never mentioned this person. This person lied to us and said they was gonna go talk about murder mystery shit, and then still fucking doxed us and did a bunch of shit. Get your ass out of here. Stop playing in our face. Shut up. Shut up. Ain't no way. Talking about some. This is not how I operate. I don't do yelling. I know you do lies. Of course you don't do yelling. You do lies. Why would you do yelling? You do lies. Shit. Fuck you need to yell for? You going around playing with other people's feelings and emotions, kids, families, life, while you sit comfortable under a fucking alias. And I'm supposed to get your name right. I'm supposed to put some respect on your fucking name. You sitting there putting my kids' life, livelihood, everything in jeopardy, and I'm supposed to put some respect on your name.
It's literally 10 to 4.
Fuck out of here. Weird ass shit. You gonna go take it upon yourself to spy on somebody's Discord, give out all types of information of somebody else's life about somebody else's kid, and then make it seem like you justified in that shit. But no, I never did nothing to you personally. That means you jumped in business that wasn't your own and try to make yourself something in it. You did not. You was not saying no shit like that. You was not saying no shit like that, Jess Reese. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that weird shit. You was not saying you was not saying I was a good father. You was not saying he played a game with his kids. He spent time. You was not saying none of that shit. You said we need to get that 13-year-old boy away from him. That's what the fuck you said. You said, yes, we need to definitely get that 13-year-old boy away from him. That's what the fuck you said. You go back and watch your words when you was pretending to be a scientist. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be on here pretending to be so many fucking characters. Y'all don't remember what characters y'all pretending to be. Now you a murder mystery detective after you was a scientist. Fuck out of here. Talking about something you didn't say that. Yeah, you said we definitely need to get we definitely need to get that 13-year-old away from him because something's not right. What mother would just let somebody take their kid and raise their kid like that? Like something was going on at my house, and then gonna say he also got a daughter, like trying to let them know it's a fucking buffet over here or some shit. He's got a daughter too. Fuck you mean, trifling ass. I'm gonna try to make somebody else seem wrong after you fucking put somebody kids out there. No. Fucking nasty ass people keep on trying to make it seem like they fucking doing something good. You sat there and try to put all my fucking information out there. Oh, he's got a daughter. He's got a daughter too. She's gorgeous. Yeah, I fucking bet. I fucking bet. But then you run around, you be the same one running around lying, talking about you care about the kids. I guess just not the fucking black ones or something, or the ones that belong to me. Fuck wrong with you?
No, he was using Brad. Dude, you want me to...
Yo, King costs 81. Who is this? Who? Oh man, now it's a see. Now if I stand up to all the shit that the women doing, some weird ass dude come up talking about drop the link. Now he gonna come up and do some yelling. Yeah, right. Miss me with that shit. I don't even know who you is. Fuck out of here. And since you a man, we might as well get it like men. Don't do it on the internet, sis. It's see me when you see me. Then you know what it is. You know, show me when you know me. Fuck out of here with that weird ass shit. You want to come up and start yelling and then make it seem like you defended something. No, get your ass out of here. Get your weird ass out of here. Pop up. Who the fuck is King Cost? King Coast. Who the fuck? Who is that? Who is that? I ain't never seen that person around. Not never. Just pop up like da 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 da. Get your ass out of here. I'm here for her pleasure, Trojan man. Get your ass out of here. He gonna come up and what he gonna do? What he gonna do? Come up and start yelling? Drop the link. Drop the link. Put him up. Put him up. How dare you? How dare you? You don't talk about me. Don't talk about you. But you talk about women. I'm coming for your crew. Put him up. Put him up. Who the fuck you think he is? Tigger?
Bro's way too hype over some Fortnite.
Shit ain't even making no sense. Talking about something. How dare you? Drop the link. Nobody even know who the fuck you is. Who knows you? You probably gonna say some other shit. You gonna come up here and say some other shit. Yo, I'm gonna do a video about you, dude. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my page to see the video I do about this guy. Shut up. What they say?
Yeah, they just mock me. Like, oh, I'll make a video. What do you do? I guess copy. I'm over here cooking in the game I haven't played in like 2 years. Okay, bro, a new rule. You cannot use shield.
What are you talking? Who are you? Who are you, King? King Coast. Yo, who are you? How you saying drop the link, fight like a man? I didn't know dropping the link was fighting like a man. I didn't know that.
Why are you downstairs?
Now you a defender, huh? Now it's like, oh, we got him. We got him. We got him now. We're all gonna go up and make it seem like he been saying bad stuff about women and ain't been a protector of the light. And so you ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You ain't. You gonna stay your ass in the comment section typing shit. That's what the fuck you gonna do. You was gonna stay your ass in the comment section typing shit, being Tony the Tiger on the keyboard. Yep.
Where are you?
Yep. When we say, hey Tony, I like the things you do. Hey Tony, if I could, I would be you. You're the one and only Tiger with the one and only taste. You know how to take some Frosted Flakes and make them.
I just hit myself with a
They're more than good. Hey, keep your ass in that comment section. Sitting there trying to play.
Where are you at?
Drop the link. The link. Get your ass up out of here.
I said no more shield.
What, you got some choice words for me? Oh, oh. Okay. I got some words. I got some words I want to say to you, mister. Drop the link, mister. No, that wasn't very nice of you, mister. You're not allowed to talk like that, mister. Get your motherfucking beating on your chest ass up out of here.
I tell you, Grady might be the worst siege squad ever when you won. I mean it.
What is wrong with these people?
Dude got
Huh?
11-5, and I was winning.
Put him up. Put him up. Oh, cowardly lion type shit. This ain't no, that is not Dorothy. You is not trying to get some courage. No, really try to pop out. Put him up. Put him up. Get back, Toto. Get back. I got this. Stop playing. You think I'm about to let these people play in my life like that? I don't give a fuck if it's a woman, a man, a cat, a dog. I don't give a fuck what it is playing in my life. I can speak on it. I got the right to fucking speak on somebody playing in my life like that. These motherfuckers been playing for months now. Playing for months now. You talking, and then when I finally speak up, you talking about how dare you? How dare you? Fuck you mean? How dare you? Shit. Don't motherfucking dare me. How dare you? Motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you? You see the shit. She just agreed to every fucking thing I said. You gonna say how? How? Fuck you mean? I'm gonna disagreed to everything I just motherfucking said. You talking about somehow. How you ignoring the shit?
Yeah, we're losing.
Huh?
30 points.
You ain't Tony the Tiger because you giving in to some pussy that ain't even yours. And if it's your pussy, then go tend to it. It ain't mine. Shit.
I just got an update.
How is an argument with you on the internet going to send somebody back to prison? Think about that. Think about what you're saying. That don't even make no sense. That me letting you up on the panel is going to send me to. That's how you know you special. That's how you know you some type of wonderful right there. You just now said a conversation with you is going. Shut up. Shut up. Mods, mute them. Mute them next time they say something. Not next time they say something. Next time they say some dumb shit, mute them. They say one more dumb thing, mute they ass. Let them say something dumb again. Mute they ass. Saying dumb shit. Say another dumb word. Say another dumb word. Go ahead. Say it. Say another dumb word. I dare you. Say it. Huh? Day. This your cousin? You fired. You fired too. I'm gonna fire you and Roach. Keep on playing. You keep on playing. You and Roach about to be fired. Keep on playing.
Okay, I played dog, but I didn't have to heal once, so it's
Sitting over there,
even, like,
weird as hell.
So like me using dog and nothing. Never thought of calling.
He came here with that person. That's the crazy thing. He came here with that person. That person probably stormed in their house, mad as hell, or want around somebody. This guy online is talking crap about me. This guy, I can't believe this guy is talking crap about me. That person don't even know the full story or nothing, but then gonna come in here on some, you said that about her? How dare you? How dare you? Fuck is you mean? You can go play in somebody else's life. You ain't gonna play in mine. Huh?
I know because he's been saying. I saw another me in a. I'm not even playing now. What's going on?
You ain't gonna.
We're winning.
You ain't gonna play in my life. Go play in somebody else's life. You ain't gonna play in mine.
Curry, I think Curry is the greatest of all time.
Shit, what's wrong with them?
I think he is.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Hold on, we need a song break. Which song is we gonna play?
This one's for no nuts. The fraud, the faker, the coward. Let's go. No nuts, you a threat, that's a comedy skit. Act hard in person, but you never commit. Sniffing that powder, trying to boost your flame, but your brain glitching, lost in the game. Push it out for me, that line is old. Fake flexing diamonds, but your jewelry's cold. Mean for no reason with a grin full of spite, but you fold when it's real, never stand in the light. Low budget actor, can't land a part. Wig on crooked, no soul in your art. Fake tough, fake deep, fake views you chase. You a walking L with powder on your face. No nuts got charges, you wildin' again. Fake lawyer talking, but can't even pretend. Picked on a queen, cause she cut off the cash, now he crying in DMs looking real trash. Push it out for me, nah, push that plea. You a fraud with a script, no law degree. Big threats, no spine, just powder and cap. You a whole case file in a diss rap track. Got caught capping, mask slid off. You scream lawsuits, but your bluff too soft. Google law head, fake docs in hand. Can't spell your name, but wanna take a stand. Crying to fans, begging for bills, but threaten women got zero chill. Acting like you run the scene, but shiver when it's heat like a dope fiend. Trying to flex woke, say you the one, but you dark in the heart and dumb in the sun. Wigs stay on, blue coat for days. Say you chosen, boy you lost in the haze. Ain't enlightened, just snow in your dome. Got a YouTube glow, but no real home. Loud on the net, but your soul stay fake. Talk peace, live hate, you a walking mistake. Push it out for me, now push that fraud. You recycled your look and you front like a god. Go fund me for a dream you won't chase. Scamming with catchphrases, stealing the base. Fake nose, fake teeth, lies in your grin. You ain't built to win, you just built for sin. SSI checks, but you flex online. Playing like a boss with a squatter's spine. Creators see you and they duck quick. You a mimic, a menace, a habitual trick. Beating old women, bro, you sick. Squatting in homes, pulling leeching tricks. HIV housing, still acting elite. But you ain't paid rent, just lying in the street. Racist clown, hating your kind. Black man bashing black women online. You harass, you threaten, you live for the shame. But karma don't miss and it's calling your name. This one's for no nuts. The fraud, the faker, the coward. Let's go. No nuts, you a threat, that's a comedy skit. Act hard in person, but you never commit. Sniff.
Oh shit, y'all don't even hear me. I've been talking this whole time. Yeah, this song's for no nut. That's funny right there. That is funny. That's funny stuff. And y'all know, like, we do all types of stuff over here just for shits and giggles. We trying to have a good time. We ain't trying to trauma bond. We ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? Ralph, you have a good voice for reciting lyrics with good music in the background. Kind of Tupac. Reminds me. Yeah, that's strong. That's a good one. We're gonna play that. That's our theme song. We're gonna play that at the end. Don't worry, we putting a whole album together, you know, with different variations of sounds with me talking in the backdrop. So it's about to get real interesting. Real interesting. And that's not even including, you know, we like I say, make sure y'all go check the page out and go like this little clip right here, this little video right here we put out there, you know. It's a good one.
Story not for children. Once upon a timeline, in the middle of the feed lived a half girl, half shadow, born from mischief and need. Her name was Golden. She had blonde curls and red eyes, with a thirst not for blood but for likes, clicks, and cries. She wasn't quite Goldilocks, though she borrowed the name. And the bears? Oh, they knew her, but not from a game. They once lived in peace, off the grid, untagged, till Golden appeared with her battery lagged. She hovered through forums and floated through threads, whispering memes while they slept in their beds. She trolled Ralph Dawes with fake breaking news, aliens confirmed. Bigfoot seen in your shoes. She DM'd Love Smith with lips not her own. Crafted by bots and deep learning alone, to Magpie, the youngest, she sent filtered light, wrapped in a glittering link, click invite. She slipped in their cottage through the router, not door, and prowled through the Wi-Fi like data folklore. She sat in their chairs and she judged every seat, too soft, too firm, but this one, Elite, she tasted their porridge organic, no lies. Then posted Guthielth delusion hashtag oatmeal spies in each of their beds. She rolled and she writhed, then snapped a selfie cottagecore. More like survived, but Golden was patient. She had time to weave. She whispered in dreams like a marketing sleeve. Ralph, you're trending. Love, spill the tea. Magpie, you're glowing. Go live for me. She fed on attention, the energy sweet. Each like was a heartbeat, each view was a treat, and as they went viral fame they never chose. Golden grew stronger, their secrets exposed. The family grew wary, their filters wore thin. Who is this phantom who crawled from within? But when they confronted her, she just grinned wide. You posted your soul, I'm just along for the ride. She vanished in pixels, a ghost in the stream. A vampiric echo in everyone's dream, and now when you scroll, if it tingles your spine, Golden might be watching. Through your own little sign, moral, some things should stay sacred, but the algorithm doesn't pray, it feeds.
Yeah, so it's a lot of things that we putting together over here, and like I said, the jokes are going to keep coming, the laughter is going to keep coming, the love is going to keep coming. We're not going to let them stop our operation, how we go about moving, right? We still going to laugh our way to the top. They still a joke because we've been out in front of them on all of this. That's what they're mad about. They're mad because they're not smart. You know what I mean? They're mad because they're not they're not getting away with whatever it is that they're trying to get away with. You know what I mean? Which is trying to make this out look this way, look that way. Oh, trying to paint this narrative, paint that narrative, right? So yeah, we watching. They sending people to the Discord. They see that we building a collective. They see our collective is good. Our energy is good, right? And then it's a manipulative. You know what I mean? Then it's a manipulative in there, and there's so many people trying to do this little variation of manipulation. It's funny, right? And it's like it becomes hard on who to trust, but we got to keep on trusting through it all. We have to keep on trusting through it all. We have to keep on beyond anything else. We just got to keep trusting. We just got to keep trusting. We gonna run into some that ain't with it. We gonna run into some that ain't. You know what I mean? But hey, that's what we take. That's the chance we take. That's the chance we take in all of this. And that's why I said, even Tara tried to get away with her bullshit. You know what I mean? Tara trying to get away. Look what it say. Hey Ralph, Zay is hijacking your stream and she is streaming the not stuff to you. Now think about this. Tara and Zay both came from the Knots live. You know what I mean? Zay was up on the Knots panel for how long? So she was purposely in my Discord and they both was trying to get me to respond in different ways, right? One, it was like they was competing against each other on who can take the Knot some info first. You know what I mean? It's like the Knot was like, all right, go get them, ladies. And then they all fucking came out the woodworks and was like, I'll take them down. No, I'll take them down. I'll get them. And now they're all like, all hands on deck, sending shit over here and shit. You know what I mean? And this person like pretend like they cared and all types of stuff. And I was looking out for you. And really, it was just, enjoying the chaos type shit. They was enjoying the fuckery, right? Just like the spy in the Discord. Let me create chaos and madness around your life. And then after I create chaos and madness around your life, I'm going to sit there and ridicule you or criticize you for your response. How do we know the laws of attraction for every equal operation? There's an equal operation, whatever you want to call it, right? And I know I manipulated that on purpose. I fucked that up on purpose. All right. We know for every action, there's an equal or opposite reaction. Okay. So for whoever want to take that clip and try to be like, he can't even say the phrase right. It's for you to do that. Right. So when you get into this and you start to realize, like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. You know what I mean? Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. You looking at you got to play your cards right. If all these people are trying to, they look, think about the setup. Think about the setup. They sit there, they wait for you to respond, and then they somebody else come and try to hold you in guilt of your response, right? Like exactly what just happened, right? These people manipulated my life. Nobody say bless you. Nobody say bless you. All right. These people manipulated my life, right? And then after they manipulated my life, someone else comes and follows up after you respond, right? After you give them the response that they want, then someone else comes up and try to hold you in guilt to your response. You know what I'm saying? Someone comes up and holds you in guilt in your response, right? And then if you try to explain to them why you responded like that, you know what they're going to say? I wasn't here for all that. I ain't know about none of that. I'm just here for how you're acting right now. Shut up. Got that weird ass shit going on, and then make it seem like they justified in it all. You was not there. Ain't no way. Not me. Not I. Not I. No way. It don't even make sense.
Yeah, my dad's like actually, he's like a diehard Cowboys fan. Oh, I met another Cowboys fan. This isn't the last time.
Right. They sitting there trying to sit, like, think about it. You don't think it's a coincidence that all these people came from the not this, even the people that's jumping up on Maggie's panel telling Maggie about Jaguar. They're like, well, how did you come into contact with Jaguar? How do you know Jaguar? Oh, I was over there when she was, with the knot, and I was a mod for the knot, right? Now you get into this situation and you say, well, Tara, how do you know Ralph? Oh, because from the knot, I'm a mod for the knot. Oh, Maria, how do you know Ralph? Oh, on the knots panel, I follow the knot. Oh, QQ, how do you know Ralph? Oh, I follow Jaguar and the knot. And you don't see how all of this, you think it's a coincidence that all of these people that's doing all of this weird shit came from Clubhouse. Clubhouse is a ratchet platform where everybody, you know what I mean? They all came from that group where everybody was sucking and fucking on each other on the back end. That's why they think that they can manipulate me like that and just throwing heart emojis at all my responses. Oh, I love your response. Oh, I just love your response. Oh, do say more. Oh, tell me about it. Oh my God. I was just thinking the same thing. No way. Love and light. That's what it's all about. Yes. Uh-huh. And then as soon as you make a pass at him, I got him. I got him. He hit on me. He hit. Shut up. Shut up. How much is R6 points? It depends. How much?
18. Wait. Yeah.
This will be the last time you ask me for money in 2 weeks. 3 weeks you better not ask me for money. You already know I'm trying to get a car and you just keep on, can I get? This is the last time. If I ain't got no vehicle, you ain't got no V-Bucks.
Okay.
And this boy know I'm trying to get this damn car and he just, let me get some money. Got a new game. Let me get some money. downloaded something new. Let me get some money. Ew. Maddie trying to evolve into this. She trying to evolve into the Dragon Queen. She thinks she playing the Game of Thrones or some shit. Real. She out here using phrases from it and shit. She thinks she playing the Game of Thrones. Man, that man don't care about that. That boy do not care about my feelings, emotions, none of that shit. He just care about, do you got some money? Do you got some money?
You said I didn't care about you.
I said you don't care about my feelings, emotions, or none of that shit. I didn't say you didn't care about me. They got apps for that if you want to play Words with Friends. I know, right? Roadblocks, V block. I feel like putting them on punishment just so my wallet can have a break. I had to put his ass on punishment just so my wallet can have a break.
It doesn't matter.
Do.
What?
Damn.
Dude, what are you talking about? So build a cookie on. Wait, you don't own these?
Yeah, that's what he think.
You don't own
Yeah, so he could tell somebody, no, I'm gonna just go get it from my dad. Your dad might not have it. No, he'll find a way to get it. Don't worry about it. Fuck you with who? What? I'm glad you believe in me that much. Where it's just always, you know, I got it, or no, I'm gonna have it for you, or get it for you.
Siege College.
For real, think about that. You got real Cleo. That's why I said Maggie's gonna make herself look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Maggie's gonna make herself look stupid because Maggie gave into it. She didn't do no work on her own. She didn't do nothing like that on her own. She lazy. She's sitting there calling other people lazy. She let people bring her information, and then she spoke about the information that they brought her. So when people brought her these lies about me, she didn't check that shit herself. She's sitting over there trying to make it seem like I do all this myself. I be checking on stuff myself. If that was the case, you wouldn't have not let Miss Cleo sit up there for that long. She's sitting there telling me, she's sitting there trying to get me to dox somebody else's information, right? If you go to this right here, this is a Facebook group or some shit like that. Welcome to the secret live from 10325. Don't forget to like, right? We didn't need this secret live. We was already there, right? Then they send me to this one, secret live. Don't forget to like, right? And then she sends me this, right? The heart. Look at what I'm saying on the back end. Love is love, right? This person sending me, you know what I mean? Trying to tell me where.
Far right been talking so much about DMX because she is staying with DMX ex-manager, and that's her name, Natalie Walker. And that's her address. She's living in Phoenix, Arizona. That's the address. Yeah, I just doxed her. What? What up? Last time I tried to catch her, you see her hiding in the bathroom. I need someone to help me. Now, I told my friend he lives in Arizona that she's over there. He knows where she's at. It's only a few blocks away. So I'm seeing what's up.
Yeah. And look, this is April 17th. How the fuck is you sending me messages on the back end April 17th? And then by April 21st, you on Maggie's panel trying to talk hella shit about me. Think about that. Think about that. Think, just really think about that. She come over here talking about, you give King World, I mean not King World. She said, can you give official Cape King Payne Amber's information or something like that. I gladly passed it along. Complying. Here you go. Right? Here you go. Here's Amber. I contact Amber. I was like, Amber, someone's trying to get your information from me. Blah, blah, blah. Do you mind if I pass it along? They want to have a conversation with you. Right? I did the respectful thing. I didn't just pass the information along. I contact Amber first, found out if it was okay. Then I passed her information along. Right? And then this person got a nerve to go up there and talk hella shit about me. Why? For what? Make it make sense. All I'm saying is we got to make stuff make sense. I'm going to play the game a little bit, but y'all see what's going on. If y'all don't see it, then y'all are willfully acting blind to everything. For real, for real.
We've been journeying in the wrong direction this whole time.
Hey, love is love. Namaste. Ashe. Salutation. Shalom. If nobody told you that they love you today, let me be the first but not the last to tell you that I love you. Right? We're going over to the Discord. Y'all know where we kick it at. We're always in the Discord. Make sure you click on the link and try to go to this, the store, buy a little something, support something real. Because right now we can't be living in the real world. With everything that's going on right now, there's no possible way we living in a real world. All right. So we got to bring the real world back. Because obviously people been perpetrating for so long, they forgot what being real was. Right? So we got to bring it back somehow. All right. And for anyone who's not in the Discord, let me drop a Discord link for anyone who might want to join the Discord. Right. It is an open Discord, but if you come in to spy, don't waste your time. You know what I mean? Like if you come in to spy or build content like these other people did, like don't waste your time. Like we are a couple of steps ahead. Now you might get off with a couple, you might, but it's not gonna, we're gonna see through it and see you, and you know what I mean? Tomorrow we'll be showing the link and stuff for it. Make sure y'all check the recap. We'll be showing, dropping the links in the Discord, re-dropping the links for, the clothing shop and all of that. If you do get a chance to go to the GoFundMe, please go to the GoFundMe. We trying to get a car. Maybe that's why they trying to stop us. Maybe they see great things happening around us and they're like, stop that guy, you know what I mean? Or, stop that union. Because they're not just coming after me. You see, they're coming after the Discord. They're trying to come after the group in the Discord. It's not just me. It's really a collective that they're coming after. And, you just got to open your eyes and see it. And it's not to be paranoid or anything, because you see, we having fun. We making light of it. That's probably why they so mad, because we not bothered by it, So, we making fun, we making light of it. We still laughing, we still joking. We enjoying ourselves. Like we laughing at them, we joking. If they hurt, whatever, that's on them. That don't got nothing to do with us. They shouldn't have played with our mental, try to do some, weird ass, reverse type shit, whatever they try, you know what I mean? Whatever they try, that's on them. That ain't on us. That's on them. But, let me drop the link to the, for the car in case anybody want to go donate to the GoFundMe, please drop a little something, $5-10. Every little bit helps, you know what I mean? If you got it, if you don't, it's the thought that counts. So just think about donating it. Maybe if you think about it, somebody else might do it. You know what I mean? If you put thought to it, somebody else might be like, you know what? Here you go. I got you. You know what I mean? So, hey, put a little bit of thought to it. Somebody else gonna pay it out, So just think about it and let somebody else pay it out, and everything's gonna work itself out. All right. In the meantime, in between time, love yourself and everybody else. You know what I mean? Love yourself and everybody else. And the world's going to take care of itself. I don't have no control over other people. I just got control over me. I don't try to control other people. Everybody's in charge of their own operation. I just know I'm in charge of me. That's it. Okay?
We've been journeying outside of ourselves. Why?
Rough the wise, talk to him.
It's been a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Maybe this is the year right here. Energy. Go within. There's something inside of you.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside of you.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Energy. First stage is realizing that you are. That's the first step. Confront yourself. Realizing that you are. Energy. It's been a long time on here pushing out knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. They can't put negative notions on us. Think about it. Great things is happening, whether they want to believe it or not. Maybe this is the year right here. This is the year for it right here. Right? Energy. Go within. There's something inside of you.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
Go within. There's something inside of you.
We got to do better collectively, you know?
One's image of oneself should be greater than reality. Don't let nobody tell you that you ain't great, because you are.
Rough the wise.
Energy. We've been journeying in the wrong direction this whole time. We've been journeying outside of ourselves. Why?
Rough the